ready to go.
Last one's going live now.
Want to go down the camera?
I don't know yet. Give me just a second.
There it is.
I think we're right this time. My mistake. I restarted it and forgot to turn the feedback to the system.
So basically, Clyde Bynum is in charge of 4 satellites. I mean, whole satellites. You get these joysticks, he's flying them around out in outer space. What's up, everybody? My name is Dave Z.
I'm Bree Molitor, and hopefully you can see and hear us now.
Yeah.
We were struggling a little bit.
We are currently at my, again?
No, he was saying
Oh,
he did, but that's all right. It's all good now.
yeah.
So.
We're currently at my favorite off-road park in the Deep South.
That's right. I always forget that you
Yeah, this is
have
my
some
spot.
connections to this place.
It's my spot.
a
Hawk
good
Pride
park.
Off-Road in Tuscumbia, Alabama.
That's right. We are about to kick off the UTV racing today. We have a really full itinerary of racing for this week. And we've got the UTV class today. We've got qualifying for the Titan endurance race. Then tomorrow we've got the bouncers, the UTV bounty class, and then the Titan endurance racing to follow all of that. So we got a lot going on today. This weekend is brought to us by SCS GearBox, and this is the 3rd round for the Southern Rock Racing Series this season. What's
Well-
up, everybody?
So my buddy Brian Dunnigan, he had a request.
Yeah?
He wanted me to let all you people out there know that all you got to do is like and share this feed right now. I got your number, Brian Dunnigan.
Nick is watching. Nick from RC Command. What's up, Nick? And shout out to Claudia. She has
Man.
gone through some
Lot of
Some
prayers.
surgery.
Lot of prayers have been going out the past day or
yes,
two.
we are thinking of you, and we are praying for a very quick recovery for you.
Man, she
I
looked good in that
can't imagine.
picture, though. It's
Yes.
Nick who I'm worried
No,
about.
no.
Nick, you need to take care of yourself. You need to be good to you, Nick.
Nick, we wish you were here, but we know why you're not, and hopefully we'll
Absolutely.
see you soon, and Claudia will make a very quick recovery.
Feel better, Chloe.
What's up, Cassie?
Is Cassie here?
She just piped in there.
Oh. Ah, yeah, Cassie coming tomorrow. I mean, this is kind of like all of our backyard. People who live in the Tennessee, Kentucky,
Yeah.
Alabama, Mississippi area. This is backyard
It was
stuff
a
here.
refreshing 3-hour drive after coming off of
Oh, we've
a
got
race in Missouri last time.
we got Breland Mims on the line.
Oh,
Yes.
That's
That's a throwback.
Oh, 'cause he's 13? He must have picked.
Hey, my friend Michael O'Brien, we work together. He owes me some chicken livers. What's up, Mike? How you doing?
Summer Rogers.
Kyle Wolf? Good old Kyle.
Start line.
Breland Mims. How many times has he raced with us? Only what?
Breland used to race with us fairly regularly.
This season, though, only
This
like twice,
season,
right?
yeah, yeah. What are his points?
Not much, Dave.
All right, it's going to be a good time. We already got an axle broke.
What up, Cole Payne? Jerry Foley. Jerry, where are you at, buddy?
All right, so our UTV drivers today are on a
Right rear.
pretty technical and rocky course. You guys should see what we've got lined up for the bounty class tomorrow. Speaking of rocks. So if you're just joining us, you didn't miss anything yet. Breland Mims is our first driver of the day out on the track. We're here at Hawk Pride Mountain Off-Road Park in Alabama, kicking off the 3rd round of the Southern Rock Racing Series.
Man, we've got such a wide array of drives. We've got a huge field. As Bree mentioned earlier, we have 2 rounds of the National Cup Series UTV racing, and then after that, we have qualification for the Ultra 4 Titan Endurance Series.
Yeah, if you want focus, poke now.
Aw, how's it going, Olivia? We wish y'all were coming too.
Man, Olivia.
Oh,
No, Breland, get on back up.
There you
Stuck
go.
it. Stuck it.
You're good. You got it. You're good.
That's what I'm talking about.
UTV, I just
Does
report
he?
this
There he
low.
goes.
Just another
There you
day,
go.
full
Keep it
body.
moving. Inertia. Yeah, they are. There you go.
He's making that
Oh,
again.
Can he stick the landing
Get it
a
on
second time?
Get on back up, Bree.
All right, stop. Stop. All right,
Oh, man.
There you go.
Oh,
Our first run of the day
Bummer.
did not disappoint.
man.
So he's good.
All right, he was just showing everybody else what line not to take, heading up those rocks. And obviously, we always say this, those rocks are a lot bigger in person than they look on camera.
That's what she
the
said.
hills are steeper.
Yes, I mean it does look. You know, we caught up with Timmy Cameron and Bubba Bacon, and they were just
Yes.
talking about how when they're actually going
Always entertaining, those
through
two.
it. Yeah, great. If you haven't seen it, check it out on Southern Rock Racing page. It's an amazing interview with 2 great champions. And they were just talking about how in real life, real time, it's just insanity. It's not a
you're
controlled
driving.
chaos. It's just complete chaos.
Oh, you feel like you're going so fast, and everything's just sky, rock, sky, dirt. You know, it's like a roller coaster ride, and then you watch the video later, and it's like nothing. Doesn't
Well,
look like you're doing anything.
That's right.
Very frustrating.
We got the Bridgeport, Texas area checking in. What's up, Bobby P? Bob Preston from Bridgeport, Texas. Great friend of ours. And Mr. Tim Cameron Sr. checking in from the greater Nashville area. What's up, Mr.
Your
Tim?
feed is loading faster than mine. I hate it when that happens.
All right, so
Yeah.
comments and everything good to go?
Yeah, but
Yes.
I'm just going to tell you right now, real quick before we move on, we had a very special, a good friend of ours in here earlier. Bree and I were talking to her, Mr. David Uptain. And David Uptain has this sweet thing going on. It's a sweepstakes, right?
A sweet sweepstakes.
It's a sweet sweepstakes. This guy's giving away, I can't even say it's like a sweepstakes. He's giving away razors, right? So you get this premium membership to Razor Life. And by the way, go check him out on Facebook if you haven't
Razor
already.
Life Group.
Yeah, Razor
RZR
Life Group.
Life.
Yeah, RZR Life. Look, and he was saying something about when his Facebook audience got up to like 100,000, he was going to give away a razor.
Yeah.
What the heck? Who could? So
I don't know. We need to get in on that, Dave.
yeah. So his good friends over at Polaris. Maybe we can get him in here. Maybe
I think we need to get him
yeah,
in
I
here.
want him to tell you guys
and let him
what's
give us
going
all
on.
the details. But y'all go check out Razor Life Group on Facebook, and we'll get David in here to talk to us a little bit more about everything that he has going on within that group.
Yeah, I thought I'd be remiss if I didn't bring it up. I know we've been talking about it a lot
Yeah.
lately, but who gives away a freaking razor every month, right?
And I mean, all you got to do is go join the premium membership.
That's it. I know I'm a
Nothing.
premium freaking member. Are you? Do we need
That's
to
a
work
good
on that?
question. I don't know. We probably do.
Yeah, we need to work on that.
If I want to get a razor.
Kyle Lowry checking in from the greater
What is that
Memphis
feeling?
area.
He didn't want to quit, but we met.
What's up,
I was-
Kyle?
That was a rolling time. Yeah. he
What's
said-
going on
Alex
here?
Crouch is
Uh-oh.
watching.
Guys, we were like, no,
Oh, hell.
just let it
They're
go.
recording us now.
What did we miss?
Nothing yet.
I heard Zach yelling. You never know.
Bob, this is our park, Bob
We have
Preston.
line up deck, too. We have line up
Love
deck.
this place.
Donald Spicer
We just
sitting on the
saw
line. Speaking of full body.
Brian Hamby, Steven Rogers.
The course is clear. Copy, course clear. Clock is hot.
Donald Spicer.
Full body. One of the leaders of the team, full body.
He's not on my list. Hang on, I gotta add him.
Okay, who we got? Who we got?
Late
We got,
entry, I see. Throwing us off here.
Donald Spicer.
These full bodies gotta represent.
Back it up. Put it in reverse.
What's up, James? We'll see you tomorrow.
And
And Donald Spicer is one of my favorites to watch. You know, you have, of course, Michael Flenner
Donald Spicer.
In his full body, in his
Let's
Can-Am.
see how it goes.
And then you have Donald, who can just straight up drive.
Oh. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna back up. Back up and get some more dust on it. Put something good on the radio.
Cassie, looks like Steven will be about halfway through the
There it
package
is.
today.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey! Oh no.
Oh, man.
And he got it. Yay! Snap hands.
Hey, someone out there bring me a cold beverage, please. A little warm here in Alabama, baby.
You know, Dave, I brought something with me this weekend that I don't normally bring.
Oh, okay.
Came
Do
in a-
tell.
in a
Do
trailer.
do tell.
The Avenger is here.
Ah,
But you know what?
okay.
After walking around out there today,
Issue there, but
I'm not sure I even want to put a fire suit on in this nasty temperatures.
we got 85949.
85949. That was Donald Spicer,
Now,
our second racer out on the course so far today. So you haven't missed anything yet if you're just joining us. Or,
second
you
out
haven't
of
missed much.
out of 28.
Yes, we
We
have
have
a full
28,
lineup
but
today.
but kids, strap yourselves in because we're running twice today. So it looks like we're going to have about 56 runs.
This is going to be a very full 2 days of racing.
Oh man.
Between today's 2 runs, tomorrow's Bouncer, UTV Bounty, and the Titan Endurance Racing. So y'all are going to have to stick with us because there is going to be all kinds of stuff going on. And
Ooh.
I'm going to need some caffeine. Who is that? It's Anthony. Okay, Anthony Yunt on the line. No Respect Racing.
Come on, Anthony. Anthony.
I guess it's Anthony when you're in Alabama, huh?
Just saw Brandon Davis out there. I need to get out there and give him a little bit of encouragement.
It's not bad looking little buggy right there.
It is.
Oh yeah, there he goes. There
He
you
stole
go.
TC's color scheme. Yeah, it looks like he had a little trouble figuring out the
Sounded like
course
he
there.
needed a stage 3 from Evolution Off Road.
Oh man, he's
Ooh.
struggling to find the course here a little bit.
Is that Cole right there? Wow. Come on, Andy.
Oh man,
I think I can.
is that Eric
What
Hagan I
number?
just
What
saw?
number is he bringing?
Oh, you're gonna need some more backup.
I can't.
I don't know, Dave. I can't quite make it out.
It's through the dust. I couldn't.
Yep. Well, I'm not gonna read it for you.
Yeah, that is more Richie Keith color scheme, isn't it?
This is true.
Hey, rubber side down. You're okay. You're okay. Yeah, that's
Ooh, look at that dust. He's trying to pull like a Batman disappearance out there.
Terry, back up. Whoa, what you doing, Terry? Woo.
Where's Crystal? We need her out here too.
You know, I climbed that hill before we started the race.
That full body of Donald Spicer's made it look so easy. And Anthony got it now. Found his footing. Got that line.
Oh, Nick, you're right. How could I forget that? We got the RC class too, Dave. We've got 4 different classes of racing going on this weekend.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
You can make up some time.
No, we have 5 different. Regular Bounty, UTV Bounty, Bouncer, RC, and Titan. Woo! 132902 for Anthony Yunt.
32902.
All right, Donald Spicer retaining first place. In second, we have Anthony Yunt with a 132.9. And Breland Mims put on one hell of a show for the opening act. And we've got my man
Danny Kelso.
from Dano's Cages.
That's
You remember
right.
Dano?
Oh, I remember.
How can you forget?
He made a very, very memorable performance at, where was that?
Bikini Bottoms.
Bottoms, yeah. Whew.
He cartwheeled down a massive
gosh.
dirt hill. And it looks like he's updated. Updated his machine.
You guys can see it's a pretty technical and tight course out here today.
Yes.
Our last two drivers both having to back up a little bit to stay on course.
And it looks like he has his suspension dialed in.
Nice.
I'm telling you, look at that thing work. It's working really well for him today.
Definitely faster than Anthony. Yeah, he's fast.
He's saying it's definitely faster than Anthony. Our announcer Zach is something else. Let me tell you.
Yeah, he's coming down like a prom dress right now.
Oh.
Oh, Zach.
And Danny's in his own backyard. He is an Alabama man.
Seven 8.619.
Well, I'm happy to announce we have a new leader, and he goes by the name Danny Kelso, racing out of Alabama.
All right, Summer Rogers
She has daddy issues.
is ready to roll.
We got daddy issues coming off the line. Summer Rogers.
It's fun to see the families that we have racing out here. You know, coming from a racing family duo myself, it's always fun to compete together.
Come on,
Summer
Summer.
and Steven will be out here too, I'm sure. And who else do we
boy,
have?
Steven had
we
one.
had Will and Martin both going at one point. I don't think they're both.
Sounds like a
gonna be racing
sitcom.
this
Old
weekend.
Will and Martin.
I'm sure there's plenty of others I can't think of off the top of my head.
We have got a who's who in our lineup today. We are only 4 deep. This is our 5th racer out of 28. And this is only the first hill, kids. Get yourself a nice, cool beverage. You know, take care of yourselves. Be good to you. Make yourself a nice sandwich.
A sandwich.
Throw some bacon on it.
All right, now you're talking.
I'm just saying. Nice turkey club. Get it, Summer.
There she goes.
Boy, that buggy's working.
Hey Nate, no, TC has not run yet today.
Man, that makes me happy.
Has Dave and Eric, Zach and Eric explained that when you race, Dave will come on, big jump the rock, jump it.
Oh, is that how it's going now?
No,
I
that
don't
sounds
know.
a little scary. I don't know if we might not get them out of here if we let them in.
That may be good. That may be a good thing.
118, 317, 118, 317.
118, 317 for Summer.
All right, let's see where we're at.
I see some LaCroix there, some LeCroix.
You're just making a heck of an effort to say Lee Croy, aren't you?
I'm trying.
Copy course clear. Mitchell Allen on the line. Clock is on. Mitchell Allen.
Mitchell Allen is on the course, but not on my list.
We got Michelle Allen.
Mitchell Allen.
You go.
another backup.
Come on, 2 hops this time. Tree. You got it. He ain't out of bounds yet. Slide.
Everybody's hugging that left side. What's this hill look like up there, Clyde? I didn't walk it. It was too hot.
Go left to go over and drop down, so it takes them longer to go around.
Yeah.
The right side.
They're not making it in one shot, though, so I was just curious. Oh!
He can still save it.
There you go.
He did that on purpose.
Ain't nothing.
All part of the show, folks.
I'm not sure what that trap was.
So you gotta know your tempo.
Just making sure
That
everyone's
was
paying
a go. Let's go and see
attention.
what happens.
Yeah, that's right, y'all right. Y'all almost looked over.
Oh, man.
He broke an axle now. He broke it down.
Who was this?
Mitchell Allen.
I'm pretty sure he just broke an axle.
Try to go more lefter or more righter. I don't care.
How's it going, Ryan? Thanks for checking in.
You bow out.
Ryan Boyd, Ricky Holiday, is on our list for tomorrow with the bouncers. He is not racing in the UTV class. So for anybody just joining us, and to maybe answer some of y'all's questions, we are just about half a dozen drivers deep into our UTV Cup Series class today. Kicking things off, we're at Hawk Pride Mountain Off-Road Park in Tuscumbia, Alabama. And we've got a lot of racing to do this weekend. We've got each of our drivers in the UTV Cup class, which is happening right now, will be doing 2 hills. This is only the first one, so there's plenty more to come. And we will also have qualifying for the Titan Endurance Series racing today. And then tomorrow we will have the Bouncer racing, RC racing, the UTV Bounty Series, and the Titan Endurance race following all of that. So we have a very full schedule of racing this weekend, which is awesome. A little something for everybody out here. And Mitchell Allen is finding his way off the track right now. Had a little trouble up there.
Oh, hey, during this brief intermission coming down the hill, we got the...
So he was our 6th driver. I believe we've got, what'd you say, Dave, like 28?
28.
A very full list for today, so there's lots more to come.
That's him, folks, right there. That's the real best.
Nate, the bouncers, yes, I believe, are climbing the hill that the UTVs are on right now. Although it's not gonna start the same at the bottom, but I believe they will be going up that.
Hey, look out! Come in hot!
All right, I can't see who we have on the line right now. Alright guys, if you haven't done it yet, then you know you gotta like and share. Do us a huge favor. Spread the love for our drivers that all travel and spend hours and hours in the shop and on the road, and just dedicate so much to the sport and being able to be here and put on a show for y'all to watch and have a little fun themselves. Hey, Cheryl made it. Oh, that's who's on the line. All right, Nathan Wolf sitting on the line. All right, y'all, pay attention.
You got one last race.
It sounds like a Kirby vacuum. It sounds like a hornet's nest. It does sound like a hornet's nest.
So he won last time. Let's see how he handles these curbs. Oh! That was close.
What a fast machine.
Yes. Very zippy. very technical term right there, zippy. You familiar with that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
That looked a little faster than the other. Hey, would you pick me up some milk? Yeah, that looks just a he's carrying rocks with him.
He is go.
I didn't even feel it. I didn't feel it.
Yeah.
Tires weren't quite tall enough for that.
Why did he stop there? That looked like it hurt.
53.009.
53.009. That was Nathan Wolf.
And that's enough to put him into first place.
And the rock is
Y'all might recognize that normally it's Paul Wolf who's out here representing for the Wolf Pack, but he is out recovering from surgery right now, so Nathan is filling in.
Yeah. And another man who was in the money last race, Brandon Davis, came in fourth. He wasn't feeling great before the race.
Yeah. I don't know if he needed the cold water bottle we gave him or if it's because Cheryl wasn't here yet.
I think it may have been the
something wasn't
Zyrtec.
quite
I
right.
gave him a Zyrtec.
Okay.
He should be good.
That's not one of those that makes you sleepy, is it? If he falls asleep at the wheel, blame Dave.
No, definitely not. I'm on a couple of them Zyrtecs right now.
Well, that explains
They get a little
lot.
loopy. Yeah. Now, it's no secret that Brandon loves a technical course, and boy, do we have a technical course today.
Yes.
But he can bring the zip, can't he?
If you want to go ahead and test it right quick, you can test on the
You
finish.
go right there, Brandon.
We are good. I'm not seeing the start.
Nice. He's going to give Nathan a run for his money.
And yes, this is Brandon Davis, better known as Cheryl's husband.
Cheryl's husband.
If he finds his front bumper like no, he didn't find it.
Oh no, we need an ice pack on one of the cameras.
Yeah, we need to ice
Ice
pack
pack.
those cameras.
He might have been the first person to jump.
Brooks, let's switch your tear deck battery. Brooks, let's switch your tear deck battery.
He got it.
52.390, 52.390.
52.390.
Oh,
Dave,
my
Can you give us
goodness.
the top 5 rundown?
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, this is insane because Brandon Davis just edged out Nathan Wolf. Brandon with a 52.390, Nathan Wolf with a 53.009, Danny Kelso with a 78.16. In fourth place, we got Donald Spicer in the full body with an 85.94, and Summer Rogers rounding out the top 5 with an 85.949. I'm sorry, with a 118.317.
Well, Tim Cameron's on the line, so we'll see what's about to change in that lineup here.
Maybe something, maybe
I
nothing.
don't know. I was walking around the course with him a little earlier while he was checking things out, and
What were you able to surmise?
well, he doesn't like to practice on the course. He just likes to watch everybody else practice and get a feel for it that way without risking his own vehicle.
That's a smart strategy.
Yeah. We're also talking about the bouncer hill a lot, though, because that's what I was looking at for tomorrow. So.
Star line is good. Check the finish.
All right, so we got Timmy Cameron,
Copy Tim Cameron on the line.
season points leader, on the line. We've got a hot clock. Here we go.
Tim and Cameron. Who? Timothy.
See how he handles these curves up here.
Let's see how she does. She passed.
Nice.
That's as smooth as we've seen
Looks like
today
those
so
people
far.
down there are getting just.
Go to the principal's office. Throwing rocks.
Oh,
That is not the way he wanted to get.
there he goes.
Pretty good run.
All the ladies know Timmy's the fastest.
We just learned pretty interesting fact, didn't we,
Yeah.
Ray, from Zach?
Zach's full of interesting
That was
facts.
quick.
49.046, 49.046.
49.046. Tell us what's happening now, Dave.
That edges Brandon Davis out, puts Timmy Cameron into the #1 position.
Sitting in first. But he's got an awfully big lineup coming right behind him.
Oh yeah, best in the world coming.
That's right.
Those Kentucky boys. It is going to be interesting. We've got Sam Carter, the Oklahoma kid, and boy, he's been on a run lately. He's been streaking. Not that kind
Not
of
that
streaking.
kind of streaking.
No. Don't get any ideas, people.
Alright, handled that curve very well. Come on, Sam.
She's very hungry. Let her eat.
We got Brandon Davis in there. Yeah, we got Brandon in the trailer with us. Had a hell of a run. You know where everybody's at, Brandon? You were in first.
Oh, Sam.
Wow.
There you go.
Great recovery. Brandon, really smooth run.
Uh-oh, why'd he stop?
Timmy, got you by 3.
It's a rock. Get over it.
61.278, 61.278.
61.278. Yeah, it looked like it. Those aren't razor tire size rocks.
All right, and it's no surprise we've got Timmy Cameron in first place. Listen to this, people. After 11 runs today, we've got Timmy Cameron sitting in first, Mr. Brandon Davis in second, and Nathan Wolf in third place.
We got Dan Carter sitting on the line. We got Jamie Coldiron's big old face out there in front of him.
All these green buttons.
I'm telling you,
with all
what's
the
with
green
the
trim?
lime green and the black?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you start off the finish line.
They all want to be like Chubb, like Mike Welch.
Luckily, I know how to do all that. Just
Yep, I'm sure that's it, Dave.
Just saying.
Oh, another backup.
Oh, we've got our friend
This
from
curve is getting some
Oklahoma.
people today.
We've got Diana watching.
What's up, Diana?
Nobody's good. You know what to do. You got to know.
What could you say about Dan Carter that hasn't been said 1,000 times?
I feel like if you have the name Dan out here, there's a good chance that you're going to be putting on a show at some point in your run. It just seems to be a common denominator. Hey, Diana. Yes, Sam just ran. We'll give you a rundown on times here in a few. And remember, everybody will get a second run today as well.
Test the finish line. Wait. I said, just walk through the test, and I can check it.
Woo! There he goes.
So you like right there, stop, 7772. I can click restart, keep it going.
How's it going, Shelby?
77.722,
77.722. That was Dan Carter. That means we should have some dollar bills, y'all, pulling up to the line. Let's see.
We talking about David Uptain? I know he was talking about making it rain.
I'm talking
in here.
about the other kind of dollar.
Ah, okay. Cash money.
Cash money.
Yeah, some cash money flowing.
Here he comes. Did we get anything from Diana?
He's got like his whole pit crew following him around.
It's amazing.
Yeah. A fleet of.
Look at that.
He shows up with like 4 trailers and 18 people.
It's like the
It's
Rolling.
awesome.
Look, you think the
He's a
Rolling
rock
Stones
star.
come with groupies?
It's rough out there.
know. I already said for tomorrow, Brandon, I was like, I might do one hill. And I don't want to have a fire
Do
suit
you
on
have
any
anything
longer
with
than that.
electrolytes? You got anything with electrolytes?
No, we'll need to stock up for tomorrow.
Yes.
Caffeine and electrolytes. Pretty sure those two might cancel each other out, but it's worth it. How's it going, Shelby? I think I might have already said that, but if I did, well, there
Hey,
you have
Shelby.
it twice.
Texas, represent.
It was a heck of a save.
Come on, Cash.
It was a heck of a save, that's for sure. I give it to you. I thought it was going. He smoothed it out.
Oh, he's like pinballing down the hill here.
Hey, he did that rock.
That rock was nice and smooth, though.
Come on, Cash.
Woo!
52.933. 52.933.
52.933. Dave, who's our top three?
And Brandon Davis retains second place. Cash slides into third place with a 52.933. Timmy Cameron's currently sitting in first. Brandon Davis, Alabama's own, in second. And Cash Lee Croy representing that Roll Tide state.
Probably Adam Cuts on the line. Clock is hot.
We got Adam Cutts on the line. Shake.
And bake. Good job, Sherlock.
Wolf had a good run with bicycling and having to do all that.
Now, Mr. Cutts joined us last race from in Flat Nasty, right? Or was that at Winrock? No?
No, Flat Nasty was his first
Yeah, that was
race
his
with
first.
us. Yeah.
Timmy left some time on the clock.
Come on.
Right there in that area. He got out of
Are we doing these hills back to back?
Mm-hmm.
He's already.
He's already.
He's terrible.
What? She said she needs to eat already. Nice move, Mr. Cutts.
57.874.
57.874.
All right. Now, y'all keep your eyes on Jamie Cold Iron. He's on a mission.
Who do we on the line? Who do we on
May
the line?
not recognize him all cleaned up. You see him?
Yeah. What's up with that? Too hot out for a beard, huh?
It looks like we have the other Rogers.
Not safe to tell him.
I was trying to tell him. I told him why.
Well, you see what this, you can see
Oh,
it.
I called it.
Steven Rogers.
Copy Steven Rogers on the line.
The old home wrecker. Boy, we've seen home wrecker in some situations over the last 2 years, haven't we?
Tough little buggy right there.
Shots where I'm trying to show off the driver's sponsor. Not trying to be a that's
I'll
one
tell
of
you
the
what,
shots, but
Mr.
I'm trying to
Rogers
focus
is
on
by
the
far the best racer in his neighborhood.
Hey, Brandon, if you pass me a couple of those waters, I'll trade you a cold one for a hot one.
Hey, Dustin Havens. No, Jamie Cold Iron has not run yet. He's about, I think, in about 2 or 3 more drivers he'll be at. Oh, wait, no, he's even. He'll be at the very end.
Sir, thank you.
That's why he's still sitting out there watching. All right, Steven, come on.
Well, that's just a shot that I use to try to show the sponsor.
That was mighty country of you, girl. Come on.
Come out. You know, I swing back and forth between my Wisconsin and my Alabama.
You do.
Alabaman? Is that a word?
Tenabama?
Alabamian?
Tenabama?
Don't you know there, y'all? Just like that.
Ooh.
67.471, 67.471.
67.471. That was Steven Rogers. And Nick makes a very good point that he is our only driver to drive in all 3 classes, the UTV Cup Series, which is happening right now, the UTV Bounty Series, and the Bouncer Series. Busy racer on these weekends.
And for those of you just tuning in, we currently have Mr. Tim Cameron sitting in first place, Brandon Davis holding down second, Cash LeCroy in third, Nathan Wolf in fourth, and Adam Cutts is currently sitting in fifth. We've had 14 people run today in a field of 28, and this is only hill number 1. This is course number 1. It's going to be one heck of a day of racing here in sunny Alabama.
Hi, Brian Hamby.
My video just quit.
Oh, we got Extreme Razors Brian Hamby. I didn't say Razor Life. All right, I said Extreme Razor. There's a difference there.
Well, you probably got a few of them. I made a mistake.
I got to go.
Come on, Brant. Now, Brian is one of the most exciting drivers in the series. One of the most underrated drivers, I'd say. I didn't say the buggy with the tightest turning radius. I said he's one of the most exciting drivers. Look who just tuned in. Can you see that yet?
No, I'm having some difficulties.
Technical
over here.
difficulty?
Yeah, why don't you just surprise me? Tell me who it is.
Well, she's pretty hot. Good looking gal.
There's a lot of those out here, Dave.
I don't know. She is a hard name to pronounce. How do you say that?
I don't know. I think some people just shorten it to like Z.
Oh, Christy Z. How you doing, girl?
Christy, how's it going?
You guys don't have the suspension dialed in. Fuck all of this. That's where anything's broken. Just fucking, but maybe it's still like shit. You do what? He's just got the
We all done with this, like,
There he goes.
Whatever works, get it. All right,
Brian?
come on.
I was like, is this a trick question? You were literally just
This is where they dead team went wrong.
There he
Oh,
goes. Come on.
come on, Brian.
Finish it up.
Brian, a little rusty around the edges there.
104-981, 104-981.
104-981 for Brian.
You know, if you're in the Mid-South, there's absolutely no good reason for you not to be here for the races this weekend. It's in the middle of everything.
That's right.
Let's say you're in the Nashville area. Bam! 2 hours down the road, you're here. Well, let's say you're in the Memphis area. Boom! 2 hours, you're here. Hey, how about if you're up in Kentucky? I don't know, 3 hours, you're here.
Maybe a smidge more.
Maybe a little bit
But
more.
yeah, still.
Like
The
Bowling
sentiment
Green.
remains. And if you are thinking about coming and you haven't made up your mind yet, you need to drive on down tomorrow. We've got Bouncer Racing, UTV Bounty Series Racing, RC Racing, and the Titan Endurance Racing all happening tomorrow.
And we're not advertising this. This is the only time I'm going to say it. Bree is giving away rides in the Avenger buggy.
Whoa!
So sign
really?
up for them right here, right now.
Yep.
Small window.
$100 a pop, y'all.
Come on. $100 make you holler.
Ain't nothing.
Who's down tomorrow? $100 rides in the Avenger buggy.
I don't know. I'm a little out of practice. It might not be that exciting.
Oh, we just had
Hey,
it.
there's
Look,
somebody we know.
somebody put up the spotlight. It looks like Batman has arrived.
Who sent up the signal?
And it
63.278, 63.278.
6'3".
278-63.
All right, Colton. Who's on the line? Who is that? Is that Jonathan?
Man, Colton Hoback.
Should be,
Heck of a run, 63.278. Now, I know a lot of you were not expecting this, but Timmy Cameron is currently in first place.
What?
I'm just saying. And go figure, Brandon Davis is in second place.
You're kidding me.
No.
What?
Yeah, it's a huge day of surprises here at Hawk Pride.
Oh my gosh, I can't handle it.
So I don't see anybody knocking down the door. Brandon Davis is giving away rides in the Razor buggy. He only has a one-seater, so it may get a little weird. It may get a little weird, but
Where there's a will, there's a way.
yeah. There we go, Sean Cross. $100. Beautiful. Your first customer.
Is this Jonathan Monroe? Clyde.
Who's driving for Jonathan? Chris Hickman is running for Jonathan
Oh, it's
Monroe.
Chris. Okay. Travis Skelton will be coming up. He will be 3 more drivers. Ryan.
What about old Rock Life's own Bryant Dunnigan?
Yeah.
How about it?
How about it?
What about that news, though?
I don't really know what's happening right now. 6.769 for Chris Hickman. Oh, wait a second. All right, scratch what I said earlier, Ryan. Travis is sitting on the starting line.
Ooh,
Looks like my list is. We gotta cross a few people out.
one of
here.
the fastest men in the world right here.
A couple of them aren't here. I didn't cross them off. Yeah, we're missing a few. I got them crossed off now.
Now, everybody knows that he's one of the fastest drivers downhill.
Oh yeah.
I mean, without a doubt, that's not a secret. It's public knowledge.
For sure.
And there is one place in particular on this course he's going to shine. I want you to keep your eyes on him.
Yep.
On that, what he is going to fly. Come on, Trav.
Hugging that tree.
Your practice drive is done a bicycle right there. I took his time right there.
Nice.
And this is it right
Come
here.
on,
This is
finish
it
it
right
up.
here. This is where he's going to make his time up. But I mean, Timmy flew down this thing.
I don't know. I'm not seeing it right now, Dave. Okay. All right.
There he goes.
Go, go, go. Superman.
50.526.
50.526. Where's that put him, Dave?
That would be second place. He knocks Brandon Davis at a second.
Oh. I don't think Brandon heard you. We'll just let him find out later. All right, looks like DC Thompson.
My friend Sleazy Thompson,
Oh, Sleazy Thompson.
racing out of the greater Memphis, Tennessee area. Currently, Timmy Cameron sitting in first, Travis Skelton in second, Brandon Davis in third, Cash LeCroy in fourth, and Nathan Wolf, sitting in fifth place. Now, DC's been showing out the last
He
2.5
really has.
months. It seems like every race,
A little wide on that. Oh, man.
If you lost a little time right here, you got to control. You got to turn pretty good.
oh boy.
That's why Anthony found another one. Did he go around?
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, DC is our 19th driver of the day. We have 28 on the card, and this is only our first course.
Which side hilling on that second hill?
We don't have to.
The entrance over there by that hill.
There he goes.
That'll work. Let's see a good line.
103-476, 103-476.
103.476.
DC's not happy right now.
He changed it up also. Then I can see Joe Girls. Oh, he's going to change it. Yeah. I haven't seen that film earlier.
When is that?
But that's racing, isn't it, Bree?
Sure is.
How do you sign up for that?
I see Chad Molitor standing there. Looks like he's chatting up.
How much is that?
Is that cash?
Cash?
I don't think it's cash. Looks like cash.
You gotta do it online. Oh yeah.
Took his fire suit off.
103.476, 103.476.
I wonder if I could pass tech though.
All right, is this Tyler Heinzel?
Yeah, he passed me. I ain't never had a East Coast tech. Ever.
All right, for those of you just tuning in, Timmy Cameron in first, Travis Skelton in second, Brandon Davis third, Cash Lee Croy fourth, Nathan Wolf fifth.
Tyler Hansel fixing to show us what he's got. This is going the whole thing today.
Copy Tyler Hansel, clock is hot.
All right, Tyler Heinzel is on the track. Hi. I offered him a clementine, some natural sugars. I don't know if that would help. All right. That's all I got.
I saw him.
He did great. He's in the money right now on hill number one.
Hey, this is a family show. What do you say? We got Tyler Hansel in the S-Hat buggy.
All right, guys, if you missed it before, we are at Hawk Pride Mountain Off-Road Park. We're right smack dab in the middle of our UTV Cup Series racing for today. Tyler Heinzel is out on the course, and we are coming up on the end of our list of drivers for Hill 1. We're going to be going right into Hill 2 after that, so stay tuned.
Brando, don't dry out with that Zyrtec. Yes, sir.
60.074, 60.074.
60.074 for Tyler Heinzel.
60 point.
Same thing.
60
DJ Kelso,
point.
DJ Kelso, who's on the line.
074? We'll have to ask again. Who is it, Clyde?
Okay, we got 60.074. Tyler Hansel.
DJ Kelso, DJ Kelso on the line.
DJ Kelso.
DJ Kelso.
Yeah, he's this new rapper out of Alabama. DJ Kelso.
Well, we know that Kelso name.
I would say this may be Danny Jr.
I believe that you are right. I like that turquoise color on the buggy. Oh. Man, this turn is eating people's lunches today. Rear steer for the win. Talking about the bouncers.
Bree, how about we get David Uptain's just hanging out with Brandon Davis, chewing the fat. Maybe we can get Dave.
I think he's mostly hanging out with our
David
suffering AC unit over there, Dave.
David's been on the road like well over a month, and some of his exploits, I think the people want to know what's going on.
The people want to know.
People want to know what's going on with Polaris, Dave. Can you maybe tell a couple of trade secrets?
Trade secrets.
Yeah, I mean, you've got the inside track.
Trade secrets.
Ladies and gentlemen, David Uptain of Razor Life.
Trade secrets. I would trade my Can-Am in as soon as I could.
So Can-Am bad
All right.
bet right now, is what you're saying.
Tell us what's up.
Oh, been on the road for, I don't know, I feel like a month. And just got back from West Virginia on a nice little ride, and was up in Minnesota with Polaris Ranger. And right before that was was with Polaris Razor in Nevada for the media release of the new Razor Pro XP, and it's a pretty outstanding machine.
Man, what was that like being in? I mean, how many of you were there? Like,
I believe there was
from
about 40 of us. Some of us were media, a lot of them were racers, and some of them were influencers, like the Diesel brothers were there, BJ Baldwin. I'm not sure where I fall in line on that. I'm not a celebrity. I'm not a racer. I'm not technically media. Maybe I'm an influencer.
I don't know.
Do I influence people?
You had one hell of a crowd around you
all of the above.
here at Hog Pride about 20 minutes ago outside.
Yeah,
Pretty crazy.
This is
What was that about? Were you giving a razor away here? What's the deal? What's the deal with you giving away razors every freaking month, brother?
Well, you know, it was something I came up with a couple of years ago, and I always wanted to give a razor away, and finally had the opportunity to do it a couple of years ago. We gave one away at the Razor Life Ride for buying some T-shirts, and decided to transition it over so you didn't have to be present. So now we do a little sweepstakes every month for a razor. I actually have one going on right now as we speak. There's about 160 available spots left. So you guys that aren't on Razor Life, be sure to go check out Razor Life as a group. There's about 80,000 people in it. And, yeah, got a pretty good following. It's all razor owners, enthusiasts, quite a few racers. A lot of these guys here racing right now are in the group. But if you want a chance to win I bought a brand new Turbo S Dynamics from Power Sports of America. It's just sitting there waiting on the winner to come pick it up.
Nice.
Is that
Let
can't
me
be
see.
Brian
This is Brian Dunnigan.
That is not Brian Dunnigan. He doesn't drive that well.
He's bringing his A game.
Brian Dunnigan does not drive that well. I'm sorry.
He's been stepping it up.
He's
lately.
that was awesome.
That's actually, you know, I meant to ask Brian earlier because, you know, Brian's a little scruffy. He's got the facial hair going on, and one of the big questions we have in Razor Life is what oil to use, and I really wanted to know what beard oil Brian Dunnigan, you know, what he uses. That's become a popular thing. I myself, if I try to grow a beard, I kind of look like an Alabama Joe Dirt.
What do we got for Brian?
75.702 for Bryant.
And Brian Rock Life are one of our, you know, I want to say our sponsors, but, you know, they don't just sponsor the series. They don't just sponsor a ton of our drivers, but they take care of people looking for razor parts, man.
Man, he's come a long way. I remember when I met Bryant for the first time, we were at Brimstone at an event, and back then he was selling like coolers and tumblers, and man, has he come a long way since then.
Jamie Coldiron's on the line.
One of my favorites right here.
Jamie stepped up this year with a turbo, right? He's running a turbo engine now.
Yes, sir. He stepped up his game, and he's been battling gremlins
Chief Coldiron.
the first half of the season. I think he has everything ironed out. And he's one of the Iron Men of the sport. I think last year he made 27 or 28 races.
Oh, it's crazy. And, you know, Jamie's been around since the beginning.
Yes.
You know, I can remember Jamie, you know, running a full body, I want to say it was 5 years ago. And finally stepped up to a tube chassis. But one thing I was watching the pre-race show.
Yeah.
And saw you mention Stacy Wilhoit.
Who is that?
Who is that?
When I saw his name, like, I remember a guy, I think his name was close to Stacy Wilhoit, but it may have been a little bit different. But
it kind of rang a bell, but I don't remember really where I've heard that name before.
52.961.
52.961.
Hold it now, 52961. We have a 52.933. Wow. So that puts him into 5th place on course number 1.
Not bad.
We are not done yet.
So that wraps up Hill 1.
Okay, we are done.
Well, we still have Hill 2. We're halfway done.
Man, who's this guy?
That's Little Shepherd right there. That's Little Shepherd. That's Jonathan Shepherd's new stepson.
That's it.
Well, I'm gonna get out of the way.
David, thank you, brother.
Get a little cash.
Thanks for joining us.
We'll see you soon. Hey, Mr. Shepherd. All right, so let's see where we ended up after course number 1. Timmy Cameron took first place. Travis Skelton ended up in second. Brandon Davis sitting in third place. Go figure. Cash LeCroy in fourth place. Jamie Cold Iron snuck his way into fifth place. Nathan Wolf, who started out the day, he was at the beginning of the pack, ended up in sixth. Adam Cutts came out of nowhere, seventh place. Tyler Heinzel, smooth run, ended him up in eighth. Sam Carter in ninth place. And rounding out the top 10 are our friends from Hoback Racing. Colton put on one heck of a smooth run.
Who's in last?
Well, last there's a tie. You have Breland Mims and Mitchell Allen. The ones who finished? Really? Are you going to put them on blast like that? Who's in last?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Anthony Young.
Oh.
All right, Anthony. Well, there has to be
Somebody has to be
somebody
in
has
last.
to be in last.
It's just how
like,
it works.
Who's in first again?
I don't know.
You don't even want
Some
to.
guys, I don't know.
Franklin, Tennessee. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. What
One of those
a day.
newbies.
So, Clyde, are we taking a break? Or we're not taking a break?
We're not taking a break.
Look, I hope you bought the 12-pack of Coca-Colas because we're going straight in to round 2.
All right, Cash. You're sitting in fourth for Hill 1. What are your plans for Hill 2?
Do better and not back up. And I'm gonna go faster on the finish line. I let up on the finish line.
And those curves out there, a lot of people were having to back up. That looked like a very tight curve up there. Is that what gave you trouble?
Yep. I'm gonna see if I can use my tree kicker on a rock.
Okay.
I don't know if I can though.
Cash, are you in the sweepstakes for Razor Life?
Sweepstakes. Oh,
The sweep-
the
The
giveaway thing.
The sweepstakes, yeah.
He's been
You gonna win it?
benefited from
We are.
that. Cash drives around in a, what is that, a crew cab North Star Ranger is what they got.
Oh, really?
Hey, you
Yeah,
looking to
we
sell
won
that?
Yeah.
Bree and I are looking for a little bit of sponsorship for a little crew vehicle.
Yeah, we need we need a SRRS crew, pit crew.
Let's work on
get
that. Let's
around the
talk.
park vehicle.
Cash, let's talk later, all right? Let's talk about that later. But right now, my one question to you, my friend, we haven't seen you in a while. Did you miss us?
He just laughed. He didn't even answer.
Dang it, Cash.
That was his way of saying yes.
Yes. Who'd you miss more, me or Bree?
Um,
You better watch it now.
I don't know.
All right, good answer, my man. So, what you been doing with yourself, man? I've been following you on the old social medias there. You getting the buggy going, the big buggy going?
Yeah, we got the motor, headers, transmission. We should get the third members in soon. So, yeah.
Hey, look, I know you got a long list of folks that are helping you out. You want to give any shout-outs real quick?
All my sponsors and my family.
That's right. Looks like you got a heck of a pit crew out there. I mean, is it a pit crew?
Well, you come
Is
rolling in with an entourage.
an entourage?
I like it.
Yeah,
Who's cooking your meals? Is Jonathan Shepard cooking the meals too?
my mama.
Okay, Mama's cooking. All right. Got to give a shout out to Mama for cooking. So, as far as strategy, can you get into it with what you and Jonathan are working on?
No.
Okay, top secret stuff. Okay, all right. I can only try, and you did the right thing. I'm proud of you. Anybody got any questions for Mr. LeCroy?
We are about to slide on into Hill 2. Getting everybody lined up. Wesley Gatlin says, that's my boy.
Same way.
Is that a girl or a boy? Is that a girl or a boy?
Is Cash, are you racing
Wow.
tomorrow?
I don't know.
You don't know if you're racing the endurance race?
No, I'm not racing the endurance race. I don't know if I'm racing the Bounty Hill or not, though.
I was talking about, I saw you brought the RS1. Brought Spider-Man. I thought maybe you were going
No, we're selling it.
Somebody was asking if you've seen Delmar Ray lately.
Delmar Ray.
Yeah,
Who's that?
that's Stacy Wilhoit's cousin.
You don't know.
You know Delmar with the hair?
You don't know who Stacey Wilhoit is.
Oh, you know.
Get a little inkling of vague memory. Who that might be.
Hillary.
Yeah, Hillary.
Stacy Wilson. Why does it smell like popcorn in here?
It smells like popcorn and cigarettes. What's going on in here? All right, are you going to be running dismissed next year or a new buggy? Ryan Edwards asked.
Dismissed.
Okay,
I'm gonna ride it till I grow out of it.
that's right. Smart move. Any other questions? We got Cash here. Come on, people.
Lloyd Kate says, use them tree bars.
Hey, your Pop checked in, said Pop loves his casharoo.
Casharoo. Oh, can we call him that?
No.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think we're on to something
Perfect.
there. All right, who do we, is that Spicer on the line, Clyde?
I think so.
Okay.
What number am I?
You are 15. But we go odds first and then, or we're going evens and then odds. So you're ways down the list. Hang on just a sec. You'll be about 3/4 of the way down.
I think we may be having a sweepstakes of our own right now. David Uptain hooked us up with some swag right here that we're about to, someone's about to walk away with some trivia.
Nice. I
Maybe
love
we
trivia.
need to do some Cash LeCroy trivia, some Alabama trivia. What do you think, Kat?
Should we
Cat.
do a trivia question about you, Casharoo?
I don't know. I guess.
See, you can get away with that. I can't call him Casharoo. I'll end up in the pen. You know what I mean?
Hey, Bud Meadows says, who does Cash look up to?
Oh, I know who he looks
I
up
don't know.
to.
Right now I'm looking up to Timmy on the TV.
Timmy and Matt Chisley.
Yeah, they're on that
Cash
TV.
says his dad and Jesus. That's who he looks up to.
Yeah, like,
Any specific driver?
no.
No? You just letting them all look up to you?
Yeah.
Hey, Cass, describe how you're going to use the trees to make your turns out there next time. How are you going to do that?
The rock.
Describe it.
Tree kicker on the rock.
A rock kicker then.
Yeah, rock kicker and then tree kicker on a tree. And then I'm gonna
So you're going to try and hang real tight to the rocks and the trees and use them to pull you around?
I'm gonna try not to bicycle it on that turn back there.
All right, clock is hot, y'all.
Yeah.
Probably a good
Donald
strategy.
Spicer leading it off. Round 2. We're going to see who's going to win this whole thing. Wow, that's a great question. Did you answer that one yet?
From Kim,
Yeah.
are you going to let Cruz race dismissed when you go out of it?
Reverse. 2 hops this time. Good slide.
I don't know.
I mean, you might as well, right? Unless you're afraid of a little brotherly competition.
Now we're gonna hang it up in the shop.
Hang it up.
Like an ornament.
I don't know. I bet Cruz might want it.
Probably will.
All right, Spicer. All right, guys, if you missed it, we are just now kicking off round 2 for our UTV Cup Series class today. Donald Spicer is our first driver back out on the track.
And he's starting us
Sliding
off
through
with
the finish line. 62.505.
we are underway, ladies and gentlemen.
Cash.
Go
Jack
ahead.
Homan wants to know if you have any interest in going pro.
I don't know.
What do you know, bud?
Probably not.
Probably not. You just want to do it for fun?
No, I'm not good.
Oh, please.
So this is amateur? I mean, what are you saying? Of course he's going pro. He is pro. How many times have you ended up in the money, Cash?
I don't know.
You're not keeping track?
No.
Got a few trophies?
Have you won
More
any
than a
trophies?
few?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how many?
A little.
Like 2?
No.
5?
No.
10?
All right.
He's got more trophies than furniture.
He doesn't?
I've been in his bedroom.
Anthony had one heck of a run. Course number 1. He was struggling on that initial hill.
He didn't turn right that time.
Oh, much smoother
There it
around that
is.
corner this time around. Nick wants to know if you're driving in the RC class.
No, stand back's not a broke steering servo.
The RC stand back? Nope, apparently he's broke, folks. All right, Anthony. Uh-oh.
Come on, Anthony. There he goes.
Andy.
Anthony.
What is it, Andy?
I think it was just Anthony with some Alabama twang on there. Hey, Lloyd Cates, no, Richie Keith is not on our driver list for tomorrow, unfortunately. We'd love to see him back out here soon, though. 57.551 for Anthony Young.
But what a card we have tomorrow, both in the bouncer and UTV.
Oh my goodness, it is going to be
races.
one full day of racing. Bouncers, RC, UTV Bounty, and the Titan Endurance Series.
All right, we got Danny Kelso on the line.
Or is it Dan-O Kelso on the line? Dan-O.
Danny.
So there's a difference between Dan-O and Danny.
No, there's DJ.
It says Dan-O
Yeah,
on
that's
the
the
side.
that's the name of his
It
business.
says Dan-O on my list. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I've been calling him Danny. Whatever.
There's one.
He'll get over
one
it.
of them named Dan-O.
I thought you said it was DJ.
I don't know. Mr. Kelso. That's what I'm going with.
There's a DJ too. So there's a yeah, but Dano's Danny. So ought to be fun. Well, Danny the Cage Builder is having a smooth run. Oh,
Oh, you're being summoned, Cash.
give him heck, Cash.
Wait, what? He's way down the list. Oh.
Ladies and
All right,
gentlemen,
good luck, Cash.
good luck, Casharoo.
That send off, though.
70.167.
Why, thank you, Jack. We do what we can. All right, that puts us to Summer Rogers on the line.
All right. You know, Bree, there's nothing like a gal and her daddy issues.
Oh, not when you put it that way, Dave. All right, let's see what she does.
Summer's come such a long way from her first run. Gosh.
Nothing like some
Do you
seat
remember
time.
that one? Do you remember that one? It was her first run, and I want to say Timmy Sorensen's wife's first run.
Oh, what park were we at?
I want to say
Was
we
it
were at
Windrock?
Windrock. Very good. last year.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Summer.
She's having more than daddy issues right now.
She needs a Venom shifter is what she needs. Speaking of Venom shifters,
Is she at four-wheel drive?
no, there's not. Really? Do you have a Venom shifter in here?
Okay, Chris
I'm gonna tell
Chapman's
you-
finally helping us clear this up. Danny is Dano. DJ is Danny's son. Okay.
I told you.
It's Dano and DJ. Listen, I'm just reading my list. I didn't type this thing up. Dano and DJ. Thank you, Chris.
On Facebook, I mean, he's a good Facebook friend of mine there. Danny.
I think Summer
So-
was broke.
Hey, Clyde.
All right,
we
Chris
got-
Hickman's on the line now.
Man, you and Chris Hickman go back, don't you?
Yeah, we've been racing fairs. Let's see, the Wilson County and the Lawrenceburg County Fair,
Oh, speaking of
and Wheeling in the Country.
speaking of fairs,
Yeah.
there's something going on tomorrow, isn't there? Or
I don't know. A fair?
Sunday?
Sunday? Where? Here?
I don't know. Is there?
I don't know.
I thought your dad was mentioning that you were about to race in a fair.
No, the fairs we race are in the fall, so I don't know.
Anyway, I'm gonna start on the website, and they get the name again, and that's mission.
Well, why don't let's wait till there's a little bit of a break in the action, because this is a crazy enough sale that I want to dedicate a couple minutes to. Bree, we need to get one of these in your rig, in Pop's rig.
Patriot?
That's it right there.
Yeah, we do. Come on, Chris.
Hey, Clyde, we need to get a little sponsorship deal together for the Patriot buggy.
Oh!
Oh, come on, Chris! Get on up, son.
Man down.
So it's not every day. It's not every day. Maybe every other day. But it's definitely not every day that you got a deal that cuts as deep as a deal like this. Sure, you got like Razor Lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
And you got the deals that go on at Spider Off-Road. And you got the deals that go on over at Rock Life Off-Road. They're great deals.
Mm-hmm.
But this... Hey, Jack! Jack didn't want to
Too
jack.
slow.
Too slow. So, Bree,
Yes.
you know how important it is to have a shifter in a Razor,
Yes.
right? I'm not talking about the factory shifter. Now, you know, David Uptain, he was talking about how awesome of a machine the new Razor is, and I believe it. You know, those folks at Polaris are just pulling out all the stops. But if you are going to go out and you're going to trail ride more than just some flat land, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to traverse some obstacles, or you want to race, you have got to have a proper gate shifter.
Yes.
Yes? Now, you've got your choices of shifters, okay? You can go online and Google, hey, gate shifters. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is a super, super high quality product. And the price, Clyde's not allowing me to say what the price is online. Please, can I tell him today, Clyde? Clyde, look me in the eye and tell, can I just tell them how cheap this is right now? Because they'll all want to buy it.
It's a super, I mean, it's like a third off, 30% off.
Okay, so he just gave us a clue. These things retail for what, $279?
Yeah,
MSRP is $279. He's saying
more than 33% off.
it's more than 33% off.
Oh,
Oh,
that's not good.
that's what I'm talking about. Chris Hickman.
Dang. Oh, man.
All right, what you need to do, you need to go to Spider Off-Road, spideroffroad.com. That's a spider with a Y. And you need to go look up Venom Shifter. Put it in the cart, right? You're going to be like, $279? I thought they said this was going to be a freaking deal. Well, it is going to be a deal. Because you're going to put in SRRS, all caps, right? Yeah. SRRS in the discount code, and it's going to be over 33% off. I'm going to tell you right now, there's only a handful at that price. The first person that chimes in on the live feed and tells me what a great deal it was, buying it, Clyde's going to throw in a daggum t-shirt. How about that? For the first person.
Deals on top of deals.
Free stuff.
I like it.
We're practically giving this thing away. All right, we've got one of the fastest men. Look at him. 427 himself.
Old Travis Skelton.
I think he has it figured out after that first run.
I bet he does.
He's going to pull out the stops on that turn. Yes, he is. He's going to make Timmy drive. Mark my words. There it is. Bree, since we're by law, we're not allowed to bet on this. How about we make a little gentleman's wager? Oh!
Come on. Claude is way up there.
I seen that thing stopping like a red up.
Let's see how he finishes.
I tell you what, he does good coming down.
I guarantee you the heat has to be coming into play right here.
Oh, yeah.
52.795,
52.795 for Travis Skelton.
You know what's crazy? After that huge bobble right there,
Yeah.
he's still in the top 10 percentile.
Did he beat his first time?
No.
Nope.
No. His first time, he beat that time by 2 seconds.
All right, Tyler Heinzel. Ready to roll.
All right, so Travis is leading hill number 2 with Anthony Yunt in second place, Donald Spicer in third, and Danny Kelso in fourth.
Did DC break?
DC broke my heart with that run. That's what he broke.
Did DC break something?
Wow.
Air solid.
Why didn't he go? He's number 10.
Oh.
Oh!
Didn't feel it. It's not even the course.
Tyler Heinzel in that assault buggy.
That top right there? They said it was. I guess they're going a lot lower than I was expecting. See, I was expecting everybody to go above all that. Like right by the country. Just a clear path through there wide open.
Oh, good jump.
Nice.
71.989, 71.989.
71.989.
How about old SCS GearBox break?
Well, we can thank them for this weekend, Dave.
Yeah. And hey, Clyde, who was the latest who sent their stuff off to SCS? That's right. That's right.
Wow.
I mean, what kind of customer service is that? It's like his name was Timmy Cameron or something like that. Get it done right
There's
there.
DC. Switching up our order here.
Maybe this time he won't hit it like a rookie.
Hey, Clyde, what's the August
Woo,
deal?
DC.
Clyde, we have a question. What is the August deal for the SRRS supporters?
Completely naked under his collar section.
We'll probably have
We're gonna post up. We're gonna post it up this week, Ryan. We'll figure it out.
It's always a Facebook thing. There you go.
Come on, DC. Really?
That was weird. All right, who let all these flies in? Nice. 54.856. Not bad, DC. Brian Dunnigan is on the line.
Brian Dunnigan showed out in his first run.
He did.
That was the strongest I've seen
Took
him
you by
race
surprise, didn't it, Dave?
this year. Period.
I knew he had
Bree,
it.
let me get one of these, will you?
What do you want? Water?
No, let me get a can of something. No, let me get a water. Thank you. Yeah.
Somebody else told me their bags weren't showing up the other day.
Really?
We
can look into it.
It's
more than that. Like I said, I couldn't see the supporter.
Right.
When you've got previous posts, it's not existing anymore.
Maybe you just signed up for one.
You want to check it?
I'll go check it. I'll click it to make sure. It says I'm already subscribed.
Come on, Wildlife
I
Off-Road.
forgot what it said. I touched it the other day.
Let's see what he can do.
Because I'm seeing some right here that are popping up.
I saw some people commenting over there. Is that what
Yeah, but I'm talking about like right here. I'm showing people with supporter badges.
That's what I'm saying. When you were doing
He was seeing them.
the pre-show, when you were doing the pre-show, and I came in because I was in West Virginia. I got
Yeah.
10 seconds of it, and it doesn't show. I was seeing people, it doesn't show anymore.
Look at this, Bree. Dang.
Nice.
66.280, 66.280.
66.280. Brian stepping it up this weekend.
Yes. Hey, can we keep that camera on him? I want to make sure that's Bryant, not like one of the Wolf boys in there. Heck of a job, Brian. And we've got a man from a protected class. This is Chief Jamie Coldiron from the Whoop 'em All Trot.
Don't mess with the whoop-em-alls.
No. I mean, he wouldn't be able to transport mass quantities of moonshine the way that he does if he wasn't Native American. And I mean, you know how he sets up the gambling tent at all the races? That's Native American
All coming
gambling.
together now.
Yeah.
Come on, Jamie.
Hey, Clyde,
Nice.
let's come up with something special for the supporters this month.
All right, check it out.
What?
Say your name.
You've been taking off for like 3 months now.
Well, yeah, I mean, a girl's got to eat.
That's why I don't see any of the posts. Maybe that's what it is.
All right. Who what?
50.690.
50.690 for Jamie Coldiron.
Right there, guys.
Dave, tell us our, let's go top 5 real quick.
Why don't we? Currently, Chief Coldiron is sitting in first place with a 50.69. Oh, yes. And then Travis Skelton, fastest downhill slalom racer in the world, with a 52.795. Anthony Yunt answers back with a 57.551 in third place. Donald Spicer is in fourth. To round off fifth is my man, Danny Kelso. That's right. From Dano's Cages.
All right, but we're only halfway through with hill number 2 here.
Yep.
Got a lot still going on. Hey, Charles Paris is watching. What's up? What are we doing in the RC race? Tomorrow between?
Or between the runs.
All right. Then when's Bounty?
They run at the same time as the mountains, right before.
Clyde, we need to give away. We need to have a sweepstakes. We need to have a sweepstakes for the supporters, like, you know, a la David Uptain and Razor Life. You know, we can't let them have all the fun. Clyde, me and you, we'll just go out and buy.
Are you saying that you're going to give away a razor for the supporters this month?
I'm just saying.
What you're saying?
I'm just saying, Clyde. Me and you, let's just pony up.
Supporters to 80.
I saw a 900. Look, I saw a 900. I saw a 900 on Craigslist on the low. I think me and you can swing it, buddy.
Jack's got one that barely runs.
There you go. I've seen that one in his garage. About looking like my Jeep.
That bad, huh?
Oh, there he is, Nathan Wolf. Paul Wolf Racing 2018 national champion. Paul, he did not just back up right there. That was a glitch in the video.
He didn't bicycle that corner this time, though, so...
Man, they got that suspension working, though.
Nice.
I think Gary Henkel is the one working on their suspension.
I bet he don't try to hit that rock fast. That had to hurt one.
Come on, Paul.
There he goes.
Come on, Nathan. There it is.
Nice.
55.837.
55.837.
And that's enough to throw him into 4th place. Anthony Yunt is now in 5th. All right, we got Cheryl's husband on the line. He's battling dehydration. We had to hook him up with some Depends. I'm kidding. No Depends. But that heat is no joke.
It really isn't, especially when you're out there outfitted in a fire suit and a full face helmet strapped into the buggy. Intensifies. But he's not letting it slow him down. Look at him go.
Come on, Brando.
And Brandon came in and said, "Ooh, that was a rough course."
Yeah.
After he finished it.
Come on, Brandon.
His first
Get
time
it.
out here.
That's what's up. This is good right here.
Very smooth.
Hit it, Brandon. Ah. Not as fast as Paul Wolf. Woo!
Whoa!
Hey now.
Come through
Look
that finish
out.
line though. And is that a tree he hit at the bottom?
52.233. So I can say he's
52.233.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand how consistent Brandon Davis truly is. Hill number 1, 52.390. Hill 2, 52.233.
Oh my goodness.
You can't make this up, kids. And that's enough to catapult him in to 2nd place on hill number 2. All right.
All right, I see some green and black again. Tim Cameron ready to defend his position from hill 1.
What do you guys think he's going to finish? Everybody, post your times up. What's Timmy's time going to be?
Nice, very smooth.
Bree,
on that
what
corner.
say you?
Oh, what did it get there?
Don't look.
Oh,
Say it 48-ish.
48-ish.
It's gonna be a fast one.
49.2.
I'm going to say 49.21. Price is right rules, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah,
got that a lot smoother than you did last time.
Yeah.
And with 4-speed.
All right, we've got a 4872 from Ryan Edwards.
Oh.
Holy crap.
4, 5,
What? Hold on, someone check those clocks. That can't be right.
5.963. Oh my goodness.
Should have bid $1.
963.
Wow,
Wow, ladies and gentlemen.
what on earth?
I told y'all he left time on the table last time.
He found
He
it.
left 4 seconds on the table.
If he left time on the table, he went back and found it just now.
Copy Sam Carter on the line. Copy
Wow.
Sam Carter on the line. Pocket dot.
Sam Carter on the
It was
line.
basically 46 seconds that
Sam Carter.
time.
He just,
He knocked 3 seconds off of it.
the next closest time
Is his own.
is it, aside
Hi.
from his own, is 5 seconds apart.
Oh my gosh.
He bested everybody by 5 seconds. Oh, look at this. Oh, yeah. Hey, son, you wouldn't do good in prison. Oh, wait. You there every day. Jamie, come sit with us once you cool off. I don't even know who this guy is. It's like a GQ model. And it comes to mind. Does he carry around his own moist towel? What is that?
Sure looks like it.
Wow. Jamie Cold Iron.
10 pounds of that is not normal, Clyde,
Possible though.
for most
It's
humans.
possible that you end up in jail with me, though.
Something's going on, you know. All these selfies of him in exotic locations. Jamie Cold Iron
Yeah, what's up
with
with
his
that?
with his beautiful wife, Tiffany, globe trotting, running around. Next thing you know, he's clean shaven. He's got a nice clean haircut.
Well, didn't you remember, a couple weeks ago, everybody wanted to be older with their Facebook.
No, that's right.
I didn't do it. The Russians don't have my information.
Wish granted. When I was 21, all I wanted to be was older.
Come on,
Took you a
Sam.
couple years, but you got there.
When you get old, you want to be young.
Is that Sam?
It's Sam. Sam Carter. He's struggling out there.
Bakoshi, baby.
Come on, Sam.
Man,
He's determined.
you got to love Sam Carter.
Coming over here?
133, 4719, 133.
We were talking about, ladies and gentlemen, heck of a run, Sam Carter. We've got Mr. Jamie Cold Iron, Kentucky, sitting with us today. What's up, Jay?
Not a whole lot. Trying to stay cool.
Brother,
A little harder than you think today.
you know, a lot of people have been asking about the benefits of being Native American, about being able to carry large quantities of substances, alcohol type substances across state borders.
Yeah.
The gambling aspect, how you set up the gambling tents at all of the runs. Can you elaborate and talk about some of the benefits of
It's really just like racing. I mean, you got to pick the right line. If you get off of it, I mean, you're done. You're hit. You'll be locked up and everything. But
oh wow, there's no real benefit. It's more like
if you get by with it, I mean, yeah, you know,
Y'all are crazy.
the whoop 'em all just gets larger and larger.
man.
Also, I think we should note that I think Brooks probably just wet his pants. Was that him at that camera?
Wow.
Where have you been, Dave?
I've been working. I've been at the races. I've been making it to the races, but social media, maybe I've ghosted it a bit over the past couple of months. I've taken on a new role at work, and it has been all encompassing. But
Something's
it's
going on. You're just like a memory.
no. Come on now,
don't
memory.
Dave was everywhere before. Now he just
Now you're giving me.
kind of like
You're
a dog
giving me.
peeing in the snow. You just here, yonder, and there.
You're-
Catch a glimpse of it.
So you know I'm there because you see the yellow snow.
It's true.
69.370 for Dan Carter.
What about Bree? Where's she been? You see exotic pictures of her everywhere.
What is it? 6
Exotic?
What was the number?
Man, the only place I've been this summer is Wisconsin. Which was awesome, but not exotic.
Oh.
And what have you been up to, my friend? You've been running thin yourself. You've been spread thin.
We've
Come
got a lot
on,
of time off.
Casharoo.
See what Cash is going to do here.
Let's see him use those tree and or rock kickers. Oh, Cash! Abort! That was not the plan.
That was it. That's not a 45.
Oh, he did use that tree kicker,
That's
though.
it. He promised it.
Make up a lot of time on the hill, though.
How are you going to make up a 45, brother? Where did he find that?
I think that was made up. You're talking about making it up? I think it was made up. Yeah. Speaking
Well,
of making
David
things up.
Uptain, well, what Clyde said was, hey, David
Where'd he
Uptain,
go?
you pick up the first number, Dave Z, pick up the second, Bree third, and him the fourth. That's how he came up with Timmy's time.
That'll work. I thought we was having a Razor Life drawing or something.
Are you subscribed, or are you subscribed? Are you premium member this month?
Dave, we talked about this multiple times. I tried to subscribe about 5 times and it kept screwing
I'm talking about with Razor Life.
Oh,
Yeah.
I donate money to him all the time.
There you go, Cash.
Wow.
68.988.
He should buy me a Christmas present for the money I give him.
I think they can send everybody a Christmas.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool. One of the dudes I work with, he won. He didn't win the main deal, but he won one of those runner-up deals when he was giving away 10.
Yeah, I mean, what about that? I mean, win a toy
Yeah.
hauler.
What's up with that?
Really? That's pretty sweet, ain't it? $100 toy hauler.
Shake.
And bake.
There, I got it.
You sassy. You so sassy.
You like that? Ask him how that is. Ask him how that is.
Trip Pullen.
Who?
Please remove yourself
Oh, there he is.
from the video.
I was gonna say, who's the dude with the big head? Oh,
Yeah.
Trip. How you doing?
Look there, who's that guy there?
Look at him looking at the
Nervous
screen.
looking.
Blow it up now, huge, Dave. Blow it up huge.
Yeah, shake it, Cheryl.
Hold on.
Zach, just so y'all know, all y'all are on the live feed too.
So for y'all watching that didn't know
Hold on.
this from last time, we have a new feature for the people that are here in person. We've got the TV monitor outside connected to Dave's laptop here inside. So anybody that is outside the trailer here at the event watching wants to go know where everybody's times and positions are for the day can go check out the chart when Dave is not being sassy and messing with it.
You know, we had kind of a celebrity out there today. We got Brandon Ho out there of HD Extreme Off-Road, of all these guys' diffs that they're running. I think we should bring him in here and have a chat with him.
Who?
Brandon Ho.
Oh, is Ho here?
He's here.
Oh, Heidi Ho.
We like to have chats.
He is here.
All right, guys, this is Adam Cuts with the Shake and Bake.
Adam Cuts showed out on
He
Hill
sure
number
did.
one. My
Let's see
word.
what he does with round 2.
I want to say he was in what, 6th or 7th?
Something like that.
Yeah. Cuts is not playing.
Oh,
And with a
cool.
buggy named Shake and
Yeah.
That was one way to do that. That was like a mountain goat.
Come on, Cuts.
Coots.
We don't really know.
Somebody ask him out there. It's Coots.
Oh, well, now you tell us.
Yeah.
After we've said it
Well, I wanted you to
18
make a fool of
times.
yourself,
Well,
huh?
shoot.
Do you think Jamie Calderon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Calderon.
Well, Calderon's how Siri, Siri's like, calling Jamie Calderon.
Oh, he sailed off that.
Wow. Mr. Coots.
60.360. Nicely
All
done.
right, I'm cooled off. I'm heading out.
Jamie,
Oh, I see.
let's
He's
catch
just
our.
using us for our air conditioning.
Are you sticking around?
Yeah, we'll run tomorrow.
Bounty?
Which one?
Yeah. Haven't ran one all year. Looks like a good one to try. Huh?
Nice.
Pick the perfect one.
All All right, ladies and gentlemen, hill number 2 so far. Our leaderboard looks like Timmy Cameron sitting in the number 1 spot with a blistering 45.963. Jamie Calderon with a 5.0690. And in 3rd place, Brandon Davis. 4th, Travis Skelton. And 5th, Memphis's backdoor zone, DC Thompson.
Memphis backdoor. All right, Steven. Oh, no.
Come on, Steve.
Back that thing up. Come on.
Ah.
There you go.
Nice. Is Steven 19 yet? I don't think he's 19.
I don't know.
Was he like 18 or 19? 17. It's
What?
crazy.
So that must mean he's 18 now. I think he was 17.
Was he 17?
I don't know. Somebody out there tell us how old Steven is.
What up, Nashville? Where's everybody from? We're here in beautiful northern Alabama.
63.975.
Smooth run, except for that one thing.
That means we've got Colton Hoback Racing Brothers on the line.
Man, they do it all, you know. I can't say enough about these two. They're here week.
CJ said find him a rental for the bounty. UTV bounty and he'll run.
Who?
CJ.
Does anybody need a tax deduction? And what I mean by tax deduction, does anybody want a yard sale their rig because CJ Bynum is looking for a rental?
Shelby says he just turned 17.
Wow.
Crazy.
17.
Only a little.
And he's driving like a full-grown man. We've got a who's who of... Now, I know you're going to watch the feed at some point, potentially. I apologize in advance, my friend.
Well, yeah, it's okay.
You drove
Dave doubted you.
like
But you
a bat
proved it
out of
wrong.
hell, my friend.
We,
What has gotten into you? That was amazing.
Well, me and Travis talked before the race, and he more or less told me to point it and shoot it, and I tried, and it didn't work.
No,
but we saved it.
no.
Dave was like, "Who is that? That's not Brian. That's not how Brian drives."
We've got. I think this is actually our 3rd race now, so we're
That was amazing,
We're getting a little more
Brian.
comfortable in the buggy, and
Well, it shows.
It definitely showed on hill number 2. You really learned something from hill number 1. You bested your time.
Well, I'll tell you what the secret was. See, we were late getting here today, and we realized after the first hill, we still had the winter air in our tires. So we put summer air in, and it went right up the hill, Dave.
You got to be kidding me.
So you figured that out in
We figured
August?
that out, yes. Well, it's been since early May since we've raced. So
62.57. That's a 62.57
Nicely done,
from the
Colton.
Hobacks. We've got Travis Skelton in here. He's one of your drivers, isn't he?
Travis, who?
The other one, the Skelton.
Skelton. Yeah.
Bad memories going around.
427. That's right.
You need to ask Travis when he gets in here about the race last weekend.
Really?
Yes.
I saw a lot of that race, but
Travis?
I saw it in an angle. I had to hold my phone at like a 40.
You know, this production stuff is really hard, Dave. You know, we do what we can.
We're getting better.
We're getting better every week.
What are we sending? Yes.
Josh Kelly says Venom Shifter was a great deal. I need a size large T-shirt.
Wow. Hey, Clyde, you want to write that down?
Text it to me.
Screenshot it.
Josh
Hang on,
Kelly,
Tell him to
glad
send
you
a
went and took
message.
advantage of that awesome deal for the Venom Shifter.
Send a message on.
Shoot a message to Southern Rock Racing Series Facebook page.
Yeah, Josh.
Give us your info.
We'll hook you up when they send out your Venom Shifter. You will have a large T-shirt in there. And then all you have to do is send that Venom Shifter back for a full refund. Keep the T-shirt. I'm just kidding. You're going to love the Venom. I'm just kidding.
Hey, it
Come on
worked good for me. I had to back up a couple times a day. That's what's in my buggy. Works
Now,
perfect.
since you're an authorized Venom shifter dealer, we can't really talk due to map pricing and such.
Yep.
We can't talk about what kind of deal it
Yep.
was. It's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, they're good shifters. We sell we sell more Venoms at our store than any other shifter.
Jack, you gonna come talk to us? You gonna race
Jack,
tomorrow?
we've got royalty. We've got Kentucky royalty in the house.
I've got a story about Jack that he don't even know.
Oh.
Do tell.
I had to move his buggy from underneath my truck.
The GPS sent us down Jack Porter Road this morning.
Yes.
Somewhere in the middle of I don't know where. We started to stop and get the sign for you, but we didn't.
Well, what are the odds? Jack Porter Road. Ask Brian and Tyler tied a center block.
So that right foot center block. That's
Did you send
that's
it?
my buddy James Shelley from Performance Bushings. He's going to be running one of our cars here in a couple.
We don't
weeks.
do airplay anymore?
Then you know you're not showing up.
Really?
All right, are we wrapped up for Hill 2?
I should be showing up.
All right, you can call that out. Then we're going to do the
All right, here we go.
more stuff.
Clyde says I'm getting an email. I don't know about that. Oh, there it is.
Are we doing our top 5?
Okay, tell Brooke. Tell,
What's happening?
Are you ready? Huh? Are you ready? No, I'm still waiting on drivers. Are you cold right now? I can go set course. You're done? I'm ready. Okay. Ready for you. Okay.
Clyde, I don't know what I'm looking at here.
The top 5. Did you get the picture?
All right, everybody. Well, that concludes our Hills 1 and 2 for the UTV Cup Series. We have qualifying for the Titan Endurance Series coming up right after this, and then those guys will be competing tomorrow.
I got it.
Dave, if he could figure out how to retrieve this email, will
Here, I'm going to let Bree
giving
do it.
us the
Here we
top-
go.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah,
I
get
got
away
it. I
from
see
my
it right
phone.
there.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Well,
hey,
hold
wait,
on.
wait.
Wow.
Someone said they just started watching and heard something about a Venom shifter deal. He's interested. You need to go to spideroffroad.com. That's Spider with a Y. Go grab you a Venom shifter, put it in your cart, and then you put in the code SRRS. Is it all caps? All caps. SRRS. And then you will see your discount appear. We're not even allowed to talk about it because it's such an awesome
Clyde
deal.
did say that it was over 33% off.
And there is a limited number, so if you want one, go to spideroffroad.com, put this bad boy in your cart, and then you will put in the SRRS discount code.
This top 5 is freaking amazing. All right, first place. Why don't we start at 5th place? Bree, run us down. In the money, 5th place.
Oh, goodness. 5th place is Nathan Wolf, racing for the Paul Wolf Racing Team. Even with a couple hiccups out there, man, he was fast enough to make up and get himself into the top 5 there. That's awesome.
And Mr. Consistency, last race at Flat Nasty, Brandon Davis came in 4th. And this race, he's come in 4th.
I mean, we don't call him that for nothing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
You want to tell us number 3?
Number 3 would be Rockloff driver Jamie Colderiron.
Colderiron.
Chief Colder Iron. Chief Cold Iron. Well done, sir.
2nd place, man, representing the 427, Mr. Travis Skelton and Rock Life.
All right, guys. 1st place. Just wouldn't be a normal race day without it. Tim Cameron sitting up there on top of the podium today.
Yes.
You've seen him before. You'd recognize him if you saw him.
So our podium is Timmy Cameron, Travis Skelton, and Jamie Calderon.
Well done, fellas. That was a tough course out there.
We got
And-
5 in the top, or 3 in the top 5.
How about that?
Pretty good weekend.
All right, just so y'all are informed, we're making some course changes and we'll be running the flight guys here just like.
So we're not done yet. All right, so don't go anywhere. Look, you may need to tap into that 12 pack. How about this? How about let's do a little trivia.
Oh, I'm intrigued.
Are we
All right.
staying live, Clyde, or
Yeah, we're
taking a
staying
break?
live. Let's give away some stuff.
Are we staying live?
And who knows better than giveaways than David Uptane? Right?
Razor Life.
He's the king
Go
of
get you a
sweepstakes.
razor.
Yeah. So he's provided. I don't even know what brand this shirt. Oh, it's a Gildan. It's nice. It's one of those.
Ooh, it's one of them soft ones.
Ooh, it's soft.
I like it.
Yeah. And it's pretty cool. Look, it's got all this stuff on the back. Look, it even has some stuff on the front. Damn.
Very nice.
Hmm.
What size is it?
It's a size.
I'll send them whatever.
It's my
It don't
size.
matter. We'll
It's a
send you
large.
whatever.
It's a display.
What?
Nothing day.
What? I wear a large. What? No, I've gained a little bit of weight this year. I'm not wearing mediums any longer. Man, what a day of racing. We're going to have a giveaway. Let's think of some trivia.
I've got a good one. It actually pertains to that T-shirt.
What?
It's going to be a hard one. You really got to pay attention.
Oh, yes. All right, David, you wanna do this for us here?
Yes.
Here, get in here. Get in here.
Come on in, Dave.
Here,
I've hogged on.
you
Oh,
come
well,
in
just-
for me for a sec, David.
Oh, you.
Coming back over
Where
here.
you going, Rock
I've been
Life?
drinking too much.
This
You
is
know, Rock
kind
Life?
of weird that my name's Dave, your name's Dave.
That's how we do
We're
things.
making like a brie sandwich or something.
Come on, you get out of here.
Or
No, you're good right there, Bree.
Oh my God, no.
You want some water? All right. We got Tiffany Porter up in here. We got all the Porters up in here. Isn't this crazy? We got the Porter Brood.
Let's see that shirt over there.
Yeah, let's see the shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, David Uptain. We are not done racing, so don't go anywhere.
So I want to show this shirt. This is actually something that I've talked about a couple of times in the group Razor Life. The image on this shirt.
Let's show them, Dave.
I actually, this is a picture that I took. This is a picture that I took a year and a half ago in Laughlin, Nevada.
Like it out in Laughlin.
This is a very famous West Coast racer, and his brother. This is the machine owned by one racer, and his younger brother is actually behind the wheel.
It's the Hernando brothers.
The question I have is not
Is that-
who's driving.
Oh.
Whose razor is this a picture of?
That's Clyde Bynum's razor.
Whose razor is this a picture of?
Come on,
Like I
people.
said, Laughlin, Nevada, a year and a half ago. The Turbo S was just released.
This is for the new razor. It's for a new razor.
This was one of two.
If you can guess it, you win a brand new Razor Life t-shirt.
There you go. Oh, because from Clyde. Yeah, it's like I said, it's a tough
Lauren
one.
Healy.
It's one of two
Lauren Healy.
Turbo S's that were raced for the first
Shelby
time.
St. Clair screams Lauren Healy.
No, not Lauren Healy.
No, not Lauren.
This was a best of, this actually was UTV World Championships. This was
World.
the short course race.
Like not the short bus.
So this
the
is
short
a West
course.
Coast, very famous racer. Whose razor is this? There have been 4 really high-produced videos from UTV Underground. I'm trying to give hints here.
I mean, you just gave it away.
I mean,
We got
whose
RJ
razor?
Anderson.
Whose razor is
Just gave it
this?
away if they're paying attention.
And I got a sticker over there too somewhere. We'll throw in a sticker with it.
Sticker too?
Whose
Which
razor?
sticker? The one with the
I
one
mean,
that I can't
how
open?
easy- I made it so easy.
Hey, what's the names popping up?
There are 4 videos.
Somebody said I can't say that on the Shelby.
Somebody got
I
it.
can't say that.
Brandon?
Cavender, who
Yes, that
who
is-
is the wheel doctor,
That
Bent
is-
Wheel
That
Solutions.
is R.J. Anderson's razor and his little brother Ronnie Anderson driving.
How about that? Congratulations, Brando. You're my boy, Blue. Send us your size. David will get out a T-shirt to you.
Extra medium.
Extra medium.
I've got
Brandon,
plenty of
you still
smalls.
wearing? Are you still wearing smalls or mediums?
Zach, will you model this for us real quick? It is a large.
That doesn't matter with me. I'm gonna have triple fat.
Man, what a day out there, Zach. Shoot. Oh, it's craziness.
That was a pretty fun course to watch.
Yeah, I thought so. I can't wait to see what these Ultra 4 gentlemen do on this thing. What are your thoughts, Dave? I know what they say. I know what they say behind the wolf.
At the start line, and then they're going to run through the course as fast as they can, and then try to cross the start line as many times as they can. And then whoever does it the fastest and the most is going to be your winner.
Well, today they're just running this course that we just ran for the past 4 hours, 3 hours. So it's going to be short course for qualification.
For qualifying, other than I believe they did take the hill out of
Yes.
it.
So that adds an element of, oh crap.
I think it's going to be pretty interesting. You got some of the guys here that carried over from GNCC, like
Yes.
Jamie McCoy, that's really, really fast in the woods, but he's not really a rock racer. He's hill climbing's not his strong point. And this being Hawk Pride, for you guys that have never been to Hawk Pride, this is if you like rock crawling, this is one of the greatest parks.
Hawk's Pride.
Hawk Pride. Is it Hawks? Is it plural?
It is today, baby.
Is it plural?
We are spreading
Okay.
misinformation
Okay.
from sea to shining sea.
You said it right.
So I'm really curious to see how some of these guys that are really, really fast are going to handle the rock sections in here. I believe there's one really sharp ledge that they've got to drop off of. Don't remember who I talked to this morning. Took a 4-seater down it and said it was pretty sketchy in a 4-seater. So,
Yeah.
but there is a bypass. It's just going to take a lot longer for them
I
to get
really
around
think
that.
it's going to benefit people like Cantrell and like Wolf and people who are running this type of racing in this
Definitely.
area, for sure.
Somebody like Cantrell, if he can keep his machine together or his doors on, it is a benefit to him. Anthony Yunt's here racing.
Yes, absolutely.
And I know he's going to be racing the Titan race tomorrow. And Anthony's really good in the rocks, but Anthony's kind of like the DC Thompson to endurance racing. Anthony's all out. If he can keep his machine together and not make a mistake, you can always count that he'll be in the top 3.
Absolutely.
But the big question is, can he keep his machine together?
Man, congratulations, Brandon. There he is, Cantrell piping in. Got his BFGs ready for tomorrow. Razor's about to be loaded. Going to be fun. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, James.
I unfortunately will not be here tomorrow, but I will be watching live the best I can with the bouncers, and hopefully there will be a little commentating tomorrow.
Absolutely, we'll be
during
here
the Titan race. I hope.
I'm not sure. I don't think that we're going to be able to see it. It's going to be so spread out.
It's really,
That's
really
what I've been
hard
hearing.
to get camera equipment in the woods and try to get that back to the studio here. But it would be nice if we could do start finish. But the start finish is also not near the production.
Nowhere near
trailer.
us. We'd have to move the trailer. It'd be a thing.
Yeah. So we'll have to go back and watch some of the highlights later.
Amen. So what's next for you, David?
Well, next for me, obviously, we're here this weekend. I've got another race to go to in Windrock in a couple of weeks with Pro Rock, and then from there, I think I'm off for a few weeks, and got Sand Sports Show. One of my favorite. It's
very cool.
It's like the SEMA for UTVs for me. So I'm flying out to Sand Sports Show because with the new Razor Pro XP, a lot of these aftermarket guys are going to be getting these machines trying to rush to come out with new products for it. So I'm really, really excited to go out and see what.
How soon are you getting yours, brother?
Oh, that's a question I keep asking. I was really, really hoping that it would be here next week. I'm not sure. I had a conversation with Polaris about it in the last couple of days. It'll just be one of the demo units that we've already ridden, and they want to freshen them up, change the oil, put new belts on them. Because I'm going to tell you guys, when we were out in Nevada, we dogged the piss out of those things.
Really?
I mean, we were trying to break the things. Same way we did the Turbo S. And, I really say this is like very similar to a 64-inch Turbo S. It handles like a 72-inch machine.
Give the people top 3 changes.
Top 3. I mean, obviously the wheelbase is longer, 96 inches, 6 inches longer.
That's huge.
The cockpit for, I'm 6'1". I fit fine in any of the current Razors except maybe the older 800s. But you got almost 6 inches of more cockpit space. So for you tall guys, it's great. Bumping horsepower is always a good thing. But I think the big news is the clutching. They changed the clutching up. They put rollers in it. It has twice the amount of airflow going into the clutch box. And that's really huge for you guys that blow belts out.
all the time.
Yeah.
Speaking of DC Thompson, God.
It's going to be interesting to see. We were talking about that earlier with the extra wheelbase, the extra horsepower. It being a lower center of gravity. The seats are lower. I'm going to be curious to see how many of these guys come to the SRRS in a stock machine with a cage.
I think it's
race full bodies. I mean, I think you're going to see more full bodies starting to race.
I agree 100%. I agree 100%. There's absolutely no reason why they wouldn't. For many reasons.
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. If I could have had one today, I might have fired it up and gave it a shot anyway. But, you know, one thing, I've tried racing a few times and finally realized that it's expensive and I really stink at it.
So where are you going to be at the Hammers? You going out this year? You taking some people out with you?
I will be. I've been going to Hammers now for quite a few years. I've raced it a couple times. I actually had the privilege of finishing the last time I raced. And I'm talking about running it again this year in the Pro XP. So I'm excited to get that Pro XP. That's going to be huge. It's going to be interesting to see. I know I was talking to Michael Lee last night, and he was wanting to get his in and get it ready for King of the Hammers. And I think we're going to see a lot of them. I believe Polaris will be, you know, on top of the box again. You know, Mitch Guthrie Jr. is just an astounding driver. I mean, he's tough to beat. I swear he could show up in an ATC 70 and whoop down on everybody.
I think with the new machine, it's going to open up a lot of doors for a lot of people.
Yeah, it is. It's one of those things like the Turbo S that it makes up for your flaws as a driver. It's almost scary because I have a lot of flaws as a driver, and we were out there, you know, busting 70, 80 miles an hour through whoops and washes, and if it would have been, you know, just a regular Razor Turbo like what I used to have, I probably would have crashed it. It's one of those things, especially the dynamic suspension system, that live valve that adjusts your suspension as you're going. It makes up for a lot of the driver's shortcomings.
Now you do so much for so many, supporting them, helping them out. You want to give a shout out to the dealer that helps so many as well?
Oh, absolutely. Power Sports of America. You know, Andy Kerr. You know, Andy, actually, how Andy and I met was through Facebook on Razor Live several years ago. He reached out to me. Didn't know him. Wasn't in, you know, I wasn't in the market for a new Razor, and he just said, you know, hey, my name's Andy. Then it was Polaris of Benton. And he said, I'd really like to sell you your next Razor. And I appreciate it. Never had anybody do that. And about 6 months later, I decided to buy me a new turbo. And, you know, just racking my brain. Who was that guy? Who was that guy that contacted me? Finally figured it out. I didn't care. I didn't care what the price was. Told him, write it up. I'm coming to get it. And then after I bought it, I went back and looked. Well, he was the best price in the country.
Wow.
So I really appreciated that. You know, they're one of the high volume dealers in the nation. And right now with the year-end clearance, I know they have a ton of Turbo S's, a ton of Razor Turbos,
Aren't they going like
and
for
they are
16?
just, I mean, they're almost like giving them away.
50. I mean, it's like ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, they are. If you're buying a Razor, now is the time to buy one from Power Sports of America.
Well, how about this?
It's like we got an audience in here.
I don't know. I don't know. Are we going to turn the camera around or something like that?
Oh,
Let's do it.
I'm gonna get out of the way.
Why don't we bring hey, Chief David, thanks so much for hanging out.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a very special treat for you, but I need one thing from you. I need you to hit the share button for me right now. We got the winners of the race coming in. We're going to talk about what went on. We've got the podium coming to you at the house, so please like and share for me real quick. In third place today, he was not at Flat Nasty, but boy, I tell you what, he made a huge splash here today. My good friend, Mr. Jamie Cold Iron, third place. What's going on, buddy? Good to see you again. How long has it been?
Forever. Couple minutes.
Couple minutes?
Yeah.
You got a mic right there.
I'm used to somebody else holding it for me here.
Tell us about today, brother. Third place.
Today was a good day. We had a long break. We didn't make it out to Flat Nasty. So we've been actually doing a lot of work on the buggy, doing a lot of trail riding, trying to get seat time and everything. And come out here today. Everything worked out good for us.
Got anybody that you'd like to thank? I know you got it's not a long list, but you got a list of people who really stand behind you.
Yeah, we got some really good sponsors. We got Special Carriers. They're always there behind us. Cobra Axles, Brandon Ho with HD Extreme Off-Road with our divs. Gear Grabber. We picked up Evolution Power Sports, started running their tunes and stuff, and it's really helped the buggy. It's coming in there good. Killer Ball Joints, FCR. Shoot, I don't know. I can't remember. I'm on point.
I think you said something about Timmy Cameron. You want to thank him for...
that was just a fluke.
Oh, that was another thing.
Yeah,
okay.
That was
I'm
another,
sorry.
Yeah, somebody miscalculated.
Man, well, I hope great showing. Can't wait to see what you got. You're going to make the long trip with us out to the Oklahoma border?
We'll probably be out there, but we got to get through tomorrow first. Be our first bounty hill of the year, so we figured... Huh? Yeah, we should.
Blue Holler next.
Yeah, that's close to home. But Travis, he's had it too easy in the bounty hill this year, so I figured I'd stay and hang out and see what I can do. If I can't mess up,
you can't just give it. You can't just give it away to Travis.
No.
You got to make him earn it.
No, you got Wyatt. I think Wyatt's on top, ain't he?
Yeah, Wyatt's a monster.
So we're just here to mess up the points. That's really all we're doing.
That's it, brother. Anybody else you'd like to thank before you go?
Just all the family and friends at home. My wife, who works like crazy all the time. She can't run with us no more. She's always working on weekends, but she's always there to support us. And that's about it, guys.
Congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
All right. We'll see you later. Now, in second place, world's fastest downhill racer. There is no doubt in my mind he had a couple of blistering runs today. We got Mr. Travis Skelton representing Rock Life Off-Road. What up, Mr. 427?
How you doing?
All right. You doing all right?
I'm doing good. I'm hot, but
man,
cool off in here now.
I saw you after the first run. You weren't looking to talk. You were looking to just cool down, get some water in you, take it easy, get ready for hill number 2.
Yeah, you try to keep your mind in the game while you're here. I love walking around and talking to everybody, but after you make one pass, where you need to get a little faster. You just kind of got to pay attention. I don't like to get distracted too much.
Man, how much did the heat come into play today, Trav? I saw a couple of drivers who seemed affected by the heat.
It was hot today. You get in these suits and get sitting in your buggy and that sun blaring down on you. And unfortunately, my second pass when I was sitting up there, Chris Hickman wrecked up on the hill and it felt like I sat there for like 30 minutes. But yeah, it's hot. It wears on you a little bit. Luckily, our helmets usually soak the sweat up so it don't get down in your eyes. But you don't think about it. You just think about that line you're wanting to hit.
Now, I know you got Mama to thank. There ain't no doubt.
Number one.
You got Mama. Number one. Who else is on that list?
Team Rock Life. Me and Jamie both traveled down from Kentucky. Come down to this race, and I'm going to stay here and race the Bounty. Well, we're both racing the Bounty tomorrow. So, we start off with Team Rock Life, Bryant Dunn again. And then we got Evolution Power Sports. I've been running their tune all year. And actually, we just got it redone a little bit, and it's running good. DC Motorsports, front differential, stage 4 kit in there, Super ATV, my front boxed A-arms, Turner Cycle axles, got rugged radios in our helmets, and my buddy Clint Sullivan does the powder coating on there.
Did you mention your shock tune?
G-Force Racing,
man,
Gary
tell
Hinkle.
You what, man, you look like you were on all fours today, baby.
Yeah, he does a great job. I don't know nothing about internals on suspension. And the cool thing is, like, Gary's here right now, so we're getting ready to go out here and work with Wyatt. Wyatt bought a brand new set of shocks, so we're going to go out here and Gary's going to help him. He's just an easy dude to talk to because you're not talking to somebody that works for him. You talk to him, and that's it.
Go hit him up. Go hit him up on Facebook. He'll talk to you.
Yeah, and he does stuff for trail riders, too. It's not just racers. He works racers and trail riders. Like, my brother had his trail rig done, and it's just amazing, the plushness of it. It's not set up for racing, it's set up for trail riding, drinking a cold one and riding down the trails.
That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, have you seen the course for tomorrow for the Bounty Series?
Yes, I have.
Talk to me.
First one I'm not too worried about. The second hill is going to take a little finesse to get up around there. It's not going to be wide open, I don't think, unless you want to be on your lid more than likely. But
that's right.
There's 2 little lines I've been looking at. I actually talked to Timmy about one of them because it's going to be finesse, I believe.
For sure. Trav, I can't thank you enough for taking the time. Congratulations on that second place finish, brother.
Thank you.
My man. Ladies and gentlemen, he loves the camera. Nothing he loves more than coming, sit, and talking in front of a camera. I'm kidding. unbelievable run today by Mr. Tim Cameron.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate having me.
All right, everybody, you know, we had a bunch of drivers in today just talking about the different runs. And they said you may have left 2 seconds or so when you ran your first run. You ran, what, about a 50? 49?
Yeah, I actually didn't hear the number because when I came off the hill,
that's right.
I didn't know I had a flat, but I actually broke a wheel in the back. So I went to the trailer and swapped it out. And it'd be interesting to go back and watch the video. I like to know when that went flat. I don't remember. I remember climbing the hill. I got stuck, almost stuck. It was you know, kind of bellying out a little bit. But other than that, the run felt good. And
but I'm going to tell you what, Timmy, it looked a lot smoother than the other drivers. You definitely drifted it some. You were being calculated. It seemed that you were being calculated.
Yes, sir.
Very,
Right.
very smooth run. You had a 49.046. They thought you may have left a couple of seconds up there for sure. It definitely looked like it, but who knew that you'd pull a 45.9?
yeah,
That was.
I don't know. When I went into my second run, of course it was hot. Speaking of hot, I need to get an air pumper for my helmet. I got one in my bouncer, but I do not have one in my UTV. I don't know why, but need to do that for these hot days like today because it was brutal. But I don't know, you know, because it always helps get a good run around the course at race speed. You know, it's hard for me to, like, you know, even though we have practice, I never practice because I can't ever push myself to go race speed. But anyway, so we did that same course twice, so I was able to get a good feel of the turns and just luckily I hit my marks. I didn't get stuck in that one spot. I knew I could get a little more on the downhill. I did hit that stump real hard on the downhill, but other than it about knocking the breath out of me, everything else went wonderful. Buggy did amazing, and you know, huge thanks to everyone who helps me out. I can never remember everybody, but they all know who they are, and they all know I hashtag them, and I support them to 100%, and I really appreciate it a lot.
For sure. Heck of a run, Tim. I know you got a lot of things to do. Anything else you want to talk about? I know you got the big buggy build. I'm sure tomorrow maybe we'll get a couple of seconds after your runs are done to maybe talk.
Most certainly.
About the big buggy build.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I can't wait. You know, of course, everyone that follows me on social media, they know that I just got that new shop done. Just got pretty much, I'm fully moved in. Like, I'm all the way in. I'm living there now, so I can focus on my 2020 build, which I'm really excited. You know, to kind of take my buggy hell bent and, you know, because I learn little things here and there each year. Take that buggy and try to finesse it just a little bit more to another level.
It's just really interesting how you're dropping little tidbits here and there.
Yes, sir. Yep.
So,
yep.
Anything on the reveal yet or not yet? It's going to be pretty cool, huh?
It will be. I need to get it done first. You know, my plan is to get it done, fully get it tuned and ready to go, and then we'll do a reveal.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you today's winner, Mr. Timmy Cameron. He's leading the series in points,
sir.
And can't wait to see him leave it all out on the hill tomorrow
right.
in the big mountain.
It's going to be a good time. Thanks a lot.
Timmy, thank you.
Yeah, have a good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are not done. What's up, Casharoo? My man. Look at, what is this, for the ladies? What's going on here, Cash? Timmy, who's teaching him this? Is that, you been hanging around with DC?
Cash is going to interview Reed.
Okay. Hey, Cash, you gonna interview Reed?
Go over there by Cash. Go sit down.
Okay.
Come on in, Reed.
Cash, scoot over to the...
Ladies and gentlemen,
Get in the middle.
we have got Lil Mad Ram. It's not Little Mad Ram. It's Lil Mad Ram. Hey, don't worry about it. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Cash Leakroy, who's going to be interviewing Lil Mad Ram.
Okay. What do I do? I don't know what to do. I've never done that.
We're going to talk about...
Tell us his name and what he does.
No. What's your name? Reed. What?
What's your last name?
What's your last name? Shirley.
Reed Shirley. Who's your daddy?
Cole.
Cole Shirley.
Oh.
Ask him what kind of racing he does.
What kind of race do you do? Dirt bike. Are you good? Yeah. Do you ever win? How old are you?
There.
5?
Let me know when you're ready.
You're 5?
He's racing on them little pit bikes, on them little.
Get them out. Let's go. Get them out. Let's go.
All right.
All right, thanks for joining us, fellas.
Give me some right here, Reed. Bam! All right, ladies and gentlemen. That was just Cash Lee Croy and Lil Mad Ram. And now, look like we got a little Ultra 4 Titan qualification.
Similar, but not exactly the same. They're just running the lower part. They're not going over the hill. They are not.
Oh, they're not going over the hill.
This ought to be interesting, Dave.
Jeremy, give me a name of who's first. Jamie McCoy, you ready?
We got Jamie McCoy. Right.
Copy, Jamie McCoy on the line. Clock is hot. Running 2 rounds. 2 rounds, guys.
You gonna get their times? Or you want me to keep it going?
You got them in there yet?
Take the time down, Dave. Go forward when you're ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now they're running a similar course, but not exactly the same, and they're running twice.
All right, everybody, if you missed what's happening, this is the qualifying for tomorrow's Titan Series endurance race. They are running a similar course to what the UTV Cup Series just ran, but they are not doing the uphill version or portion of the course, and they are going to be doing 2 laps. So this is qualifying for tomorrow. You don't have to qualify to compete in the race tomorrow. It just helps determine your running order. Looks like we've got 7 racers that will be qualifying today. This is Jamie McCoy out on the track right now.
He's best known as Jamie McCoy.
Well put, Dave. Well put. All right, so he's on his 2nd lap now.
Speaking of Gary
Or
Henkel,
they'll run for about 2 hours straight for the endurance race.
yeah,
So it's tomorrow. So this qualifying course is just a short little snippet. Tomorrow, these guys will be out here running for about 2 hours. It's not called endurance racing for nothing.
He's in a backflip. Oh, he's back on his wheels. He's coming around the corner.
92.052, 92.052.
92.052. That was Jamie McCoy, our first qualifier on the Titan track today.
That timer that got knocked off, we're about to rock. Not entirely sure how to fix it here. I'll get somebody on it.
All right, we got to reset one of our timers out there, and then we'll get our 2nd qualifier on the track.
so we got a bunch of Ultra 4 GNCC type people here. Factory racers are here. Team Can-Am, some Can-Am racers are here. Pretty neat.
Yeah, you know, there's definitely a market for the endurance style racing right now, and a demand for it from the drivers. So,
Hey, Clyde's cutting back to us now.
oh yeah, thanks. Thank you, Dave, for that heads up, Clyde. At least I wasn't eating a donut this time.
Man.
Maybe tomorrow.
Normally it'd be like, oh, my bad.
Oh. But yeah, so Brandon Davis qualifying
Ladies and gentlemen,
now.
I can't believe this. Brandon Davis.
So this Titan series is kind of filling the gap for these racers, the UTV racers, to be able to still compete in this endurance style, which I mentioned that they're really going to be driving for more like 2 hours tomorrow.
He's going to run the bouncer class tomorrow and then get out of the bouncer and get in this razor.
So Brandon Davis here, Mr. Consistency, just took, what was it, 4th in
Fourth
our
place.
Cup Series, UTV Cup Series race.
Already ran this twice.
He's going to be racing the bouncers tomorrow, jump out of his bouncer, and then go on into the Titan racing right now in this little rig.
That's insane.
For another 2 hours.
It's crazy.
We better
Is
make
Cheryl
sure he
gonna-
gets some Pedialyte or something in the morning.
Oh,
he hasn't
yeah.
been feeling too good today.
No.
You know what, Dave? I'm not gonna lie. The one endurance race I did last year that I got to try it out, it was awesome. It was so much fun. It was brutal though.
Well, you can do that tomorrow.
50 miles is no joke when you're used to 50 seconds.
Did you want to do it? We can get you a seat.
I think I'm gonna be. I don't know.
You're gonna be racing Bouncer tomorrow.
Probably hot and sweaty and eyes full of dust at this point tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe if I wear some goggles all day.
Come on, Brandon.
I don't know if I'm as tough as Brandon to race a Bouncer and then go do the endurance too.
You're pretty. I mean, you're pretty stout. You're pretty tough.
Pretty stout.
I mean, you know
Words
what I mean.
that every woman likes to hear.
Yeah, I'm sorry. How about athletic?
That's better.
96473, 96473.
96.473 for Brandon Davis. We have got 4 more. Brandon's not even on
5
here.
more.
5
6,
more.
7 more. Got a lot of people on the card tomorrow. Not everybody is choosing to qualify. And we've got David Mitchell in the trailer with us. He is heading up
What
the
up,
RCB
Bama?
recovery crew.
You know, one perk to having the Avenger here this weekend, I don't have to walk everywhere. And I don't have to bum rides either. It was nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I'll give you a ride anytime, Dave.
All right, let's do it.
We should.
Yes.
Guys, who wants to see Dave in the Avenger?
I can do it.
We need to make this happen.
I was just thinking up to my vehicle so I can get out of here tonight.
That doesn't sound like very much fun.
No.
We'll see
I
what
mean,
happens.
we could hit a couple of trails.
We'll see
Would
what
you let me
happens.
drive? Can I drive?
Heck yeah, I'll let you drive.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You
it's
know the
on.
difference between right and left?
Kinda. Yeah.
Enough. Hey, Jeff Klingerman, glad to hear that you invested in a Venom shifter. That's awesome. Unfortunately, we already gave the shirt away to the first.
Hey Clyde, the second
to
person who
comment.
bought a Venom shifter wants a T-shirt.
Move faster next time.
Yeah.
Basically sucks for
Survival
you.
of the fittest. No, Jeff.
But we're glad to hear it. We really are. That you
Hey
got
Jeff,
yourself a
seriously,
shifter.
was that a heck of a deal or what? I mean, for a gated shifter.
All right, Brandon took out 2 of our timers here. I heard.
Man.
So, pardon the
It's like
interruption.
$500 a pop. That's crazy. I know what
Didn't we
we're.
take him out in the UTV Cup race?
Yeah, that's it. It's crazy.
He's cutting it a little close there.
We're gonna be eating Chef Boy RD for dinner, is what it is, for about a month. Yeah, you're in this too.
All right,
What
Dave.
the heck? I'm seeing I think I'm watching an old version. Oh, there it is.
Jeff says was an awesome deal. Couldn't pass it up. So if you're on the fence about whether you want to get your own Venom shifter or not, there you have it. Endorsed by Jeff. It's hot in here.
Brandon Davis has run over more time than anybody I know.
Didn't he do it during the cup race too? I told you.
I'm going to send him a bill.
You're gonna have to start charging for those things.
They're not cheap.
I told you, Chef Boy RD.
Brandon gonna be eating Chef Boyardee. All right, who's on the line? Jay Shaw.
Ah, Jay Shaw.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Stephen Parker, another happy customer of the Venom shifter deal. Glad to hear it, guys.
Let's go check and see if these guys are telling the truth.
Oh my goodness.
Is Clyde insinuating that people would lie?
No.
I show a few people that bought them, so
Sweet.
there's not but a couple left at that price.
All right,
Well,
so there's
thank
only
you.
a couple left at the sale price.
at the sale price, I won't even get Chef Boyardee tonight. So that's fine.
It's okay. We're
My
willing,
loss
we're
is
willing
your
to
gain.
sacrifice for the good of the racing community.
For sure.
To
It
a
really
certain
is an
extent.
amazing. It really is an amazing deal. And Lord knows I love a deal.
We love deals.
Oh yeah.
Everybody loves deals. Get it, Jay Shaw. Come on.
Oh.
All right, he's in round 2 of his qualifying lap here.
What?
Lap 2 of his qualifying.
I thought this
don't
is
know.
his first one.
No, he just did one. They go twice.
Oh yeah.
It is his first. They only run once. It's 2 laps.
Ah. Good job, Stephen Parker. Hey, Clyde, you never answered me earlier. We need to get that shifter. We need to get Pop. We need to get Pop to buy one of these Venom shifters. Put it in the Patriot. I mean,
Tell him.
it's got a razor.
I know. 95.120.
It's just amazing how close these guys are.
Philip Poe. Papa Poe.
Philippo. Papa Poe. Is our next contestant. Let's see. That leaves us with 2 left after Philip Poe completes his laps. Where are we getting dinner tonight, Dave? Is there a Chick-fil-A around here?
I got something better for us.
We could get those chicken minis for breakfast tomorrow, though.
Well, since you're buying, it's your turn to buy. I got the perfect spot. What?
Chef Boyardee?
No, it's your turn to buy, Bree.
Where are we going?
Mexican?
Mexican?
No?
That's what we always eat.
Yeah, but this is different.
What's different about it?
It's better, Meg. It's Rosie's Cantina.
Did we eat there last year?
Did we?
I don't know. Who lives or knows their way around the Tuscumbia area? And
I know
can
where we're going. We're
recommend
going to go to that pizza joint. Oh, it's phenomenal.
First, we got to get the Avenger wired up for tomorrow.
There's an Outback.
Where's Jack? No, we always do Outback. As long as Clyde can get his steak somewhere. Steak or chicken wings is all you ever want. I could go for some Mexican. That Cold Water restaurant, Cold Water Inn, Cold Water restaurant.
Now that pizza place is phenomenal.
Where's it at?
I'll find it.
Like a small town pizza place?
No, it's like it's not a chain or anything like that. It's awesome.
106-633. 106-633. I gotta get the finish timer. Start getting up there.
106-633.
They're just taking out timers just left and right, Bree.
You know what? Stephen Parker said, since he got such a good deal on his Venom shifter, he's covering our dinner tonight.
Good job. Thank you,
Isn't
Stephen.
that sweet?
We're getting sponsored. The sponsorship deals are just pouring in now.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Oh.
Look at it. More lime green and black. All right, Nathan Wolf
Nathan Wolf.
is hitting this course again. He just competed in our Cup Series class a little while ago. What did he pull? A 5th place, Dave?
Yes, he did.
5th place. Which, considering the couple little hiccups he had on each of his runs, is actually pretty impressive still to have pulled that out.
That Can-Am is so stinking fast. It's ridiculous.
And he drives it like right on the edge of crazy. In the best way possible.
And it's so responsive. I mean, if you go back and watch that video.
Was that the one that I raced last year? It is, isn't it? The one I drove?
No, I think
Is
it's
that
the
the new
new
one?
one. I think it's the new
Christie's
one.
is the old one, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Oh, speaking of,
Come on, Nate.
where's Christy today?
Someone said Travis did that on his practice run. He two-wheeled it.
That's why he cornered cautiously during the race then. That explains that.
He's doing pretty good right now. What's the fastest time for qualifying?
Fastest time qualifying it so far is Mr. Jamie McCoy with a 92.052.
89.923, 89.923.
89.923. That's our fastest time for qualifying so far.
And we got little DC Thompson up in here.
Don't say that.
And he's running around shirtless.
Next racer is Todd Beckett. Todd Beckett, 101.
Todd Beckett?
Todd Beckett, clock is hot.
Todd Beckett. Not to be confused with Todd Puckett.
Another Can-Am. See if he can get over to the Wolfpack. So that
Aw,
puts
my
Wolf in
video
the lead
quit.
right now, right?
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo. Oh, Stephen Parker, bummer.
You know, it's just with these types of courses, with the rock courses, it's going to be really, really, really hard to beat these southern racers, I should say. A little sideways.
As far as
No.
Qualifying course is probably real similar to some of their tough marks, but they have some pretty darn spots in the course.
Now, Bree, you realize Mr. Wolf is going to win this tomorrow, correct?
I don't know. There's a couple key players that aren't here qualifying right now. I mean,
That's
James
true.
Cantrell.
Oh no, Cantrell's going to show out.
Yeah.
For sure. But my money's on the Wolfpack.
I think if he doesn't have any major mishaps, you know, because everybody can mess up. It happens, especially when you're going that fast for that long, like you do during an endurance race. I would say, yeah, you're probably right. Rattlesnake Saloon.
Have you ever been? Oh,
No.
it's crazy.
What is that the one that's down in the cave?
With the horses in
I've
the cave.
heard of it, but
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Awesome place. Oh!
114,393, 114,393.
114,393 for Todd Beckett.
Car 69, Anthony out. 69, Anthony out.
We got Anthony on the line.
All right, Anthony is our last qualifier for today. These guys will be running tomorrow after the Bouncer Bounty Series and RC car racing is complete.
Car good. Clock is hot. Ready to roll.
One of the sections they're running in the endurance racing bar is a section we raced on 2 years ago. It's pretty gnarly. It's not a steep climb, it's just really. No, we can't reach on that. He's not in bad shape, but he's not really big right now.
Pick it up, Anthony.
pretty good.
You running tomorrow?
You ready the Bounty Series, guys?
Daddy don't want me to.
88.906. Anthony Young just put himself into first place for our qualifiers. Well done.
This autocorrect really messed up Anthony's name. I can't even say what it turned it into. It was bad.
You know what autocorrect's what you write.
What? It was bad.
Who's coming in?
Huh?
What? Somebody's coming in?
Who's coming in? What?
Tell him to hurry up because I'm hungry.
Yeah, we gotta go.
You coming over here?
What am I doing?
I don't know.
We're coming in here.
Who's on first? What's on second?
Coming in hot. Hello, guys.
What's up?
How are we? We're live.
How'd qualifying go?
It's good. It's good. We changed course up a little bit from Clyde, took the hill out, added some laps. So we got qualifying done. We've got a few late stragglers that are coming in that will start in the rear of the pack. So
James Cantrell.
Yes. And Justin Barth, you should be here already. So no, it's a good day. Course should be fun. It's about 2 miles long, and we're going to run it hard as we can run it for 2 hours.
So it's not how many. Let's see. You just cut them off at 2 hours, and whoever got the furthest, or
The number of laps in 2 hours. So whoever's got the endurance, that is our style of racing, is endurance style racing. So thanks again to Titan with their all-terrain tank. You know, you can get some extra endurance without having to take pit stops there. And then of course HCR for building some nice suspension. So
for the James. For people that are interested in it, haven't tried it before, are there any specific requirements they need to know about, or where can they go to get more information?
Jump on ultra4racing.com or email jt@ultra4racing.com. We have the pro class in the UTV racing, and we do have the an amateur 4x4 class. So by all means, if you ever have an urge to come out and race with us.
And the next race will be at
Blue Holler, Kentucky. Yep, Blue Holler, Kentucky in 3 weeks. So,
if you guys have never been out to Blue Holler,
I've never been to
in
Blue
Kentucky,
Holler.
it is a beautiful, beautiful place. Hey, Clyde, remember we did the Bounty Series there last year? Are we going to be utilizing? So look,
Is that the one I saw all the videos from?
yes, it is one of the most.
Bouncers on that waterfall.
They'll walk right up it.
Think so?
Yeah.
I think you could find something for them.
Clyde will-
You always
Clyde will
find
wet it
something to
down.
pull something out. So, bring a water truck out.
That's an idea, isn't it? Oh, we don't have to creek.
Oh, okay.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's awesome.
All right, so there you have it. Be at Blue Holler in 3 weeks.
Yeah. So if you have a side-by-side, a four-wheeler, a Jeep, whatever, it's such a cool place to go hang out. You got a bunch of caves there. You could drive into the caves, picnic. Yeah, it's a really, really, really cool place. So tomorrow is the big deal.
But
What time?
back to tomorrow.
We waking up early in the morning, Clyde?
We should be kicking live around 9:30 is
9:30 live
Time for me
Central
to get my
Time.
chicken minis. Is there a Chick-fil-A around here?
Yes, there is.
We are gonna be live with Brooks Mayers from, is it Myers? It's Brooks Mayers from Detroit, from Dune TV. He's gonna be rocking and rolling with us tomorrow. You wanna
All right.
take us out of here?
James has a question real quick about what the course is like. You know what? If you were here today, then you would know. But
Wow.
Not,
That's
so.
my response.
Too
we
bad.
had qualifying.
So sad.
You know, at 4, but there was a pre-run allowed, James, from 12 to 3.
I thought James was coming. I thought
He'll be here tomorrow morning.
Oh,
Apparently, he's still
man.
working on his. In infamous James Cantrell style, he is still putting his car together to come race tomorrow morning. So he'll probably pull like some kind of crazy 36-hour, 48-hour shift to get here.
Heck,
But, hey,
James.
he's a solid trooper.
Sounds about right.
So.
All right, guys. Well, there you have it. We've got lots of racing going on tomorrow, a full day of it. So be sure to tune back in. If you're thinking about making the drive down, go on and do it. It'll be worth it.
Tuscumbia, Alabama. It's beautiful. Come on in. The water's warm, people. We love you. God bless. We'll see you in the morning.